What's going on, chat room? Oh man, I'm tired. I was masturbating and I'm winded, bro. I'm winded, man. But anyways, chat, how the hell are you guys? Hope you guys are doing well. We are back. Welcome to Wednesday. All right, are we gonna do some gooning tonight? Are you guys? What would you say? Would you guys be mad if I'm like, nah, we're not doing anything? We're not doing that tonight. Would you guys be mad? Like, if I'm like, yo, I'm not going to goon tonight. I'm not gonna show off any nudity, any boobs or ass or tits. Would you guys be mad? We don't get the Coomer cast intro no more. Hitomi Tanaka. What the hell is that? What are you talking about? How did Mario Kart go? It was good. It was good. It was pretty good. Oh man. Let's see. Celluloid, thank you so much for becoming a member. For recommitment, man. Yes, you guys are mad. Show us Fuda. Nancy has been few and far between lately. Owl and sub. What the fuck? I canceled your sub? Oh, you're good, man. Don't worry about it. You're good. Harambe feels caged right now. Is that another word for penis? Look, if you guys want me to show the if you want me to show the intro, I will, but I'll do it for like $5. All right. You didn't show the other photos? Yes, because they were gay. Because they were gay. All right. A Nancy a day keeps the temptations away. SCDB for the 6 months. No, thank you so much for it. It's been 6 months already. Blasting Harambe with pineapple juice is wild. Tax, lurker tax. Phil can't go 10 minutes on stream without boobs, let alone host stream. Bluff called. We're here for the gooning, not you. We're gonna need at least $5. And now, if we get $5, I'll play the intro. All right, we played the intro, but we do have a couple things we're gonna be talking about tonight. Manny, thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs, man. What are you doing? You don't have to do that. You don't have to. You don't have to fucking donate. I said donate money for the intro. You know, but thank you, Manny Canton, for the 10 gifted on Kick. Thank you, bro. I joined my first Twitter stream and the first thing I hear is a dude begging for a douche. Yo, it's just like, look, if you guys want me to show the intro, I will. Chat's emotions are clearly high. Can you show gay stuff? No, I will not show gay stuff. I don't know what the 10 jewels are for. All right, fine. How about this? I'll play it. I'll play it because Manny Canton gifted memberships, all right? Gifted subs, all right? He's taxing us. He thinks he's meek. To be honest, I don't like doing it. I was gonna show it anyways. I just completely forgot to put it in a title. I completely forgot to put it in a title. That is Coomcast. All right, here we go.
So sit on back and grab a snack. We'll be laughing at some stupid crap. Been counting down the days to see the Sandman's face. Gonna open up that stream and hope that no one screams. It's time for exclusives. Checking out games with fun ass names. Don't worry, cause we got no shame. Been waiting so damn long to check out something wrong. Gotta watch the show tonight. It'll make it all alright. It's time for some cooling and a little bit of cooling. We're gonna look at some hotties and objectify some bodies. We're gonna talk about the week while holding in that skeet. It's time to have some fun. Just clean up when you're done. The Coomcast is now. The Coomcast is now. Ain't no foot attacks, ain't no whoopee tax, ain't no tax for Blair. Ain't no tax for cake strings, ain't no tax for nothing. Damn it, ain't no tax nowhere. It's time for some cooling and a little bit of cooling. We're gonna look at some hotties and objectify some bodies. We're gonna talk about the week while holding in that skeet. It's time to have some fun. Just clean up when you're done. The Coomcast is now. The Coomcast is now. The Coomcast is now.
All right, there it is. All right, we got the intro. All right, we got the proper intro. You guys happy? Huh? You guys happy? All right, don't say I never gave you anything. All right. Anyways, chat. Manny, thank you so much for the another gifted sub, man. Thank you so much for another gifted sub. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Thank you so much for the for two more gifted sub. Thank you. But yeah, but yes. Anyways, chat. There it is. There it is. We got the proper intro. All right, we got the proper intro, and what's it called again? And yeah. All right. Oh yeah, we do have a couple things we're gonna be talking about though. Of course, the whole thing with the fucking like what's it called again? The state of play from yesterday has sort of been getting out of control, and there's so many memes so many memes has been coming out. A lot of memes, a lot of dicks. A lot of people who are very, very upset that people are calling out the game for what it is, being ugly. All right? I'm not saying that she's ugly, all right? We're saying the model is ugly. All right? That's what I'm trying to say. All right? When people are saying, "Hey, Phil, are you trying to be sexist? Are you blind? You're Chinese, right? So your eyes are naturally small. What the fuck is happening?" No, that is not the case. When we're saying that the model was ugly, we're not saying the actress is ugly. All right. So a lot of people are saying that are retards. Fucking, you're fucking retard. But yeah, man. Crazy ass shit, man. And yeah, we're gonna be talking about a couple of random stuff, and then we're gonna jump back into playing some Lego Batman. All right. We'll come back and playing some Lego Batman. But yeah, anyways, chat. Hope you guys are doing well. Let's see. Let's go all the way back to the top. Let's go on Superb Legend, Hertz Donut, Way She Goes, Sayonara, B-Man, Richard Dower, Tango, Tristan Blaze, Manny, Rabnad, A Famous Nobody, Celluloid, Piping Cynic, Hassan, The Avocado. Let's see. Alec Ebling. Let's see. Hertz Donut. Let's see. I think let's see. A couple more people came in. We got Hunter. What's going on, dude? We got Wasper Major. I think that's a person on Twitter. Let's see. But yeah, let's see. We got SCDB. We got Bull Bear. What's going on? We got Anti-Zombie. What is happening? We're doing well. I got NTR Uncle. Shalom to you, man. Let's see. Mr. Bentham. Ink Ooh. Deborah Ann Wolf is very pretty. That character is her hit in the face with an ugly stick. Yeah, it's not looking good. It's not looking good. It's intentional and we're sick of it. Absolutely. Right. And there are people like Alana Pierce are basically saying, oh, the reason why we haven't what's it called again? You don't see the models look good is because it's actually really, really hard to capture a female's face. And yet Capcom and a bunch of other studios from Japan make all of their women hot. And the thing is that they are actually based off of real people. Have you checked out Penny Lane? Talking about her? Flat is crazy. So I guess this woman, her name is Penny Lane, and she was on the Sports Illustrated swimsuit fashion show, and she got I guess you would say viral. She's gone viral. Tell me that's not fake boobs. No, real boobs move like that. They're very, very jiggly. Those are not fake. All right. Yeah, they're gaslighting in real time. Absolutely, man. These people are fucking retards. Right now, someone mentioned Stellar Blade, right? So Stellar Blade, the face is not actually based off of a model at all. The face is actually modeled in-house, and it wasn't based off of someone. Is she a she? The way that those breasticles has been jiggling, that is definitely a she. Fakes don't bounce. Fakes do bounce, but not this much. Fakes do bounce, but not nearly as like a step is literally is like bounces like 3 or 4 times. That is a real sign. That's a sign of a real breasticle. All right. Fake breasticles bounce maybe like 1 or 2, like a little 1 or 2 times. Depending on if the here's the thing. If you have big boobs and you get implants, your boobs will bounce, right? Take Ava Adams is a main Ava Adams is a very, very good example of a woman who's gotten I think she has like double D's, and then she went to like a E cup or something like that, right? So she had big boobs and she got implants. So on top of her implants, like her boobs are naturally big already, so they naturally jiggle a lot to begin with, right? And same thing with Jaden James. Like Jaden James, I think her boobs are double D's, and then she got it also up to an E as well. Not as big as Ava Adams, but yeah, it's like there's actually a video on it. Like I think Jaden James actually has like a YouTube channel, and she talks about how she got like the day before she got her surgery. Yeah, exactly. Ava Adams did get implants, but here's the thing: her boobs are naturally big, so they jiggle anyways. Right, Hitomi Tanaka, her boobs are all natural, and they got bigger over time, bro. They got bigger over time. Steph is not here. She's not here. What are you talking about, Phil? Need an opinion on Honori Okita? Honori Okita has gotten sort of fat, right? Like ever since she quit and she started doing like OnlyFans, she sort of got a little fat, but her boobs did get a lot bigger too. It's sort of like what's it called again? Carmela Bing. Carmela Bing was considered more on the thick side, but then she got fat, right? Yeah, she got fat. But yeah, Honori Okita's, hers look sort of fake because they're very perky, but they're big in general. But the way they jiggled and stuff like that, like the older she got, the bigger her boobs got. Like they're real. Kat Dennings got a breast reduction surgery. Did you hear about Bonnie Blue's baby shower? What I heard is that she is going to have a like she's still going to have her kid. Like it's fucking crazy. She's still going to be like fucking like her baby is going to be asking people like, "Hey, how does this feel?" Right? How does this feel? Right? Yeah. You say that as it's a bad thing? No, it's not. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. Yeah, they're still big. Oh, absolutely. What's going on, Jose? I think Shriek. I feel bad for Tanaka's back for real. I think Tanaka's back is like her, like she has J cups or something like that. Like they're really, really fucking big. And she quit being a Jav. So like, but the thing is like her boobs did get bigger over time. Like all the food that she ate literally went towards her boobs. Right? Who's the Sports Illustrated model, Philip? The one that you're seeing right now is called, her name is Penny Lane. And it's funny is because I grew up on Alhambra, and there's a record store that sold music and like vinyls and shit like that, and other random music stuff. Was Penny Lane. Yeah, Penny Lane. Yep. Too big for my taste. I think these are probably the biggest I would go. To be legitly honest with you, this is probably the biggest I would go. I'm not sure what breast size she is. She maybe like a 34 double D or no, probably that's bigger than double D. Maybe like a 34 like F or something, 34 E or something like that. Let's see. My friend's wife had breast reduction because of the back problems. Yeah, like I know people get breast reduction surgeries. The crazy thing is her boobs weren't even that big and she got breast reduction surgery, and the person I'm talking about is Jennifer Connelly. Like Jennifer Connelly's boobs weren't even that big and she got breast reduction surgery anyways. What the fuck? Right? Like I know that like Kat Dennings got breast reduction surgery, but her boobs, it grew back. It doesn't really matter for Kat Dennings. But like Ariel Winter, like she was from Modern Family, right? She played Alex. Like I didn't notice her until like I saw her in like red carpet. I'm like, what the fuck? Like she has big ass titties. And then like it's just like it was pretty wild. And then like, oh, okay, and then she got breast reduction surgery is because her reasoning, and a lot of women's reasoning, is my back's hurting. It's hard for me to find clothes that fit me. It's hard for me to find cute bikinis. They always make bikinis for girls who have like C to D cups and below. They never so there's a lot of people who are complaining. Now if you have like gigantomastia where your boobs are like they're so fucking huge that it's a problem, then yeah, I can see you getting breast reduction surgery, right? But yeah, Kat Dennings got it. What's it called again? I'm not sure if Scarlett Johansson got it. I remember Scarlett Johansson's boob were really big in one of the movie where like she had like a side boob shot, like her boobs looked really big, and then when I saw her and under the skin, like it's just like it looked a lot smaller. I'm not sure what it is. Yeah, just bring in Savvy for insider info. Yeah, just talk to her about it, right? Right. Phil, what is the prevalence rate of macromastia? You're talking about like big, like having like massive breasts. I'm not sure how many people in the world have it. Right. I read an article about it where this black chick, she got like a COVID shot where her boobs got really fucking big. Like I talked about it on a channel a long time ago. Right, National Geographic boobs. It's like basically it's like the nipples the size of the entire breast, right? Yeah. Let's see. They pressured Ariel Winter to getting a reduction. The total BS. They pressured her. Why? Is it because she was young? Like to be honest with you, like I noticed the boobs when she was like 17 years old, right? It's like here's the thing. You notice it, you don't say anything, right? You don't say jack shit. He's like, all right, I don't know a damn thing. All right, that's all I'm gonna say. I don't know a damn thing, right? But then, but Sofia Vergara's boobs were as big as her boobs. Yeah, Madam Savvy never took the coof shot. Like, I don't know, like why. I'm pretty. Here's the thing: there are a lot of people that would lose their breasts if they got skinny, right? If they got very skinny. Like I said, there was a girl. She was sort of like an emo chick or a goth chick in what's it called again, in college, and she had like her boob size were, in my opinion, it could have been like a D or a double D, but she always wore like low cleavage, like revealing outfits, right? And then I haven't seen her for like a year and a half to 2 years, and then when I saw her at graduation, her boobs went from like a double D to like a B cup, and it's very, very noticeable. It's extremely noticeable, man, and it's awful. Nipples shaped like baloney, yeah. Yeah, Bamboo has superior pointy nipples. Who Bamboo? Who's that? Savvy said that it was parkour that made her lose her boobs. Typically, it's like when you gain chest, like actual pectoral muscles. That's usually what happens when you gain pectoral muscles. That's when you can lose your breasts, is because breast is typically like fat, right? It's typically like fat in the right places, right? And of course you have like the milk ducts that are in there and stuff like that, that for feeding babies and stuff like that. But thank you so much, Alec Baldwin's finger, for the raid, man. Thank you. Shout out to Alec Baldwin. Nipples, yeah. Nipples make the tit. The crazy thing is that you can censor the nipple and you don't censor the boob. It's like, it's still okay to show. Like it's weird. Like they censor the nipple, but they don't censor the whole boob. I don't get it, right? I don't get it. Women encourage others to, here's the thing. Mad Frog, you're 100% correct. The most detrimental way to make a woman feel insecure is to judge them by their looks. And do you know who does that the most? Other women. All right? Other women. And leave it up to other women to talk shit about other women, to knock them down, to make them uglier because they're fucking insecure. It's always like that. It's always fucking like that. I don't know what it is. I thought girls are supposed to be propping up other girls and stuff like that, right? But I feel like it's all competition, right? Someone said it's competition. Phil describing Beardo's man boobs? That's wild. I'll never describe Beardo's man boobs. All right. Phil, how are you? I'm doing well, man. I'm doing well, Ralphie. Just replace them with male nipples and no censorship needed. Yeah, like Blair White. That's crazy. But yeah, it's wild, man. It's for instance, the reason why we're talking about women and hot women and stuff like that. Deborah Ann Wool, very beautiful woman. All right, I don't like her as Karen in what's it called again, Daredevil. I thought she was fucking annoying, but I think she's a very pretty girl. Like she's like I don't find her attractive, but she's pretty. Right, she's a pretty girl. Some people can say she's hot, whatever it is, right? And then if you look at the comparisons, when you see Faye in God of War 2018, and then when you see Faye in what's it called again? God of War Ragnarok, whatever it is, and then you see her now, it's like you had the old model. She's a god. This is supposed to be immediately after she died. Why did you have to make her look old? I don't get it. Why did you have to make her look fucking old? Right? You gave her extra wrinkles. You gave her eye bags and stuff like that. Like she has no makeup on. Now, here's the thing. Do you know who had makeup on? Freya. Freya had makeup on. Why not give her just a little bit of makeup? Just a little bit touch up, foundation, concealer, whatever it is, right? Just a little bit of eyeshadow, a little bit of mascara. I'm not telling you to whore her up and stuff like that. Oh, but this is a God of War game. It's fantasy. It's fucking fantasy. It's not real. Who cares? A warrior goddess would never go into a fight with makeup. Hell yes, they do. Single women keep other women single. Like, I don't know why they do that, right? I think Alana doesn't want anyone else involved in the game to be prettier than her. Here's the thing. Alana Pierce is very pretty, right? She has nice boobs. She has a rockin' bod, but she's fucking retarded though, right? And that's why when I say this with the utmost respect. I respect women more than anyone else on the platform. There are some women should be seen and not heard. I'm not saying all of them. All right? There are some women who are smart. There are some women who are funny, actually funny, right? And here's the thing. There are few and far between though. All right? There are few and far between. There's not a lot of women out there who are smart and hot and good looking and like, but most of the time the people that need to just shut the fuck up are the leftist liberals. All right? And this is me as the most pro-woman streamer of all time. I don't objectify women, all right? I'm just telling it like it is. All right? Not all of them, just 95% of them. Yes. 95% of them. All right? That's all I'm trying to say. All right? Alana's left IGN and she was sexually assaulted by her coworker. Well, it sucks for her. Right? Sucks for her. Did she sue? Hopefully she got her money, right? The whole package. Good luck finding that. It's hard to find it, but they are out there. All right? It's hard to find hot women who actually who actually knows how to talk to people, who is not cringe, who's trying to knock down other people. Like I said, I am the most pro women streamer on the entire platform, okay? I never objectify women at all right? I never go women's breasticles and buttocks at all right? I never do that. I am a good boy. All right, who's the model? Her name is Penny Lane, and she went viral yesterday because of this Sports Illustrated, what's it called? Fashion show walk, whatever it is. Leave the objection to the gooners like me. Yeah, true, brother. True. Right? Here's the thing. There are a lot of women out there who are hot, who are cute, they're funny, they're easy to talk to, they don't say cringe shit, but a lot of them are taken. A lot of them are either in a relationship or they're married or they have kids, right? And the reason why they are married or have a boyfriend or whatever it is, right? The reason why is because those are the good ones. All right? Those are the good ones that get swooped up really fucking fast. And the good ones typically, most of the time, unless they want to be single, right? They want to be single. They want to be what's it called again? They feel like they don't want to be in a relationship right now because of something happened in the past, or the person that they like is not available at the moment, or the person that they like is not available, period. Same thing with guys, right? Both genders, the good ones are typically not available. And if they are, it's like they go from like boyfriend to boyfriend or girlfriend to girlfriend or whatever it is, right? It's hard to find a girl out there that is like, it checks out all your boxes that someone else isn't eyeing. And that's the reason why when you have your chance, you have to fucking take it, man. You have to fucking take it, right? Imagine having a girl that you think is fucking attractive. They have all the things that it checks off all the fucking boxes that you like. And they like the nerdy shit that you like. They like watching movies. They love comic books. They love manga. They love anime. They love watching Lord of the Rings. An ideal weekend for them is watching the extended edition of Lord of the Rings and staying in. Right? Imagine that kind of girl. You don't think that another person has their eye on that girl? Yeah, they snatched up early. Yeah, exactly, right? The rest form groups and become gassed up mids. And here's the thing. There's always a fridge in the group. That's like, she's not interested. She ain't interested. Go away, right? Go away, small dick. All right? Go away, fucking tiny dick. And I'm like, I'm just trying to talk. Right? Yeah. Yeah, it's either the competition or their fat friend gets in the way. The fridge always protects the snacks. All right? The fridge always hides the snack. Now, here's the thing. Sometimes the fridge look pretty good. Right? Sometimes, like, here's the thing. Sometimes the thicker woman, you're like, ooh, I didn't know I like it like that. Right? The shield, the hog. Yeah, if the fridge ain't happy, they block you. Yeah. Right? They have many names. Absolutely. And that's the reason why, like I said, there are women out there that checks off all the boxes that you have. Everything that you like. Right? This girl it dresses like a goth and emo. Right? Just like her favorite movie. Her favorite movie is like fucking Predator or something like that. Like something that you really, really love. Those girls, those are the ones that if you don't fucking go for it, they're gone. And do you know what makes it worse? is when you find out that they liked you too. It's happened to me a couple of times. It's happened to me a couple of times where I remember I liked this girl in middle school, but I was too nervous and too self-conscious to approach her, right? And it's just like I never thought that, like, you know, she would like me. It's like, who the fuck will like me and stuff like that. Like I said, I have a fucking like terrible like sense of people when people was hitting on me or people will like me, right? Like until like I started like, I guess, showing a little more interest into this other girl, because like no one ever shows me interest. So one time there's this girl that showed me just a mild amount of interest. I sort of like put my attention towards her, right? Because I feel like, hey man, an ugly motherfucker like me ain't gonna get any pussy or any girlfriend at all for the rest of my life. I'm gonna die alone. That was my my mentality growing up. I'm gonna fucking die alone, right? So, you know, it's her or nobody. So I just gave a tiny amount of interest, and all of a sudden there's like 3 girls that say, hey Phil, I liked you. Oh, I guess you're seeing her now. I'm like, bitch, where have you been? And one of the girls that say that fucking confessed was the girl that thought was cute. I hate it. I fucking hate it. It's frustrating. It's extremely frustrating. Like, that's why when you're older, you try to be like a fucking what's it called again? A no nonsense, no bullshit. Am I a ladies man? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. All right. You think I'd be going to a club? You know, it's like, hey, where the bitches at? And all of a sudden, like a bunch of girls just come up to me and buy me drinks and like ask for my number? Absolutely not. No. Plot twist, they were all men. That's probably why. That's probably why I was attracted to them. But yeah, it sucks. Like that's the reason why, like, I'm so glad I'm not dating. I'm so glad I'm not single. It's because like I don't ever want to have to like fucking play the game. Like, time to play the game. Like, oh man, it's like, oh, does she like me or does she not like me? Am I giving her enough space? Am I giving her, you know, I gotta set boundaries, right? Like, am I too forward with her? Or, you know, am I supposed to call her? Am I supposed to text her? How often should I respond right away? It's like, fuck, bro. God damn, man. It's like, I can't do that. That's why I can't do that shit, man. Yeah, girls shooting their shot is them giving you a glance for 3 extra seconds. It's a joke. To be honest, you think that's a joke? It's not. All right? It's because here's the thing. If there are girls that have types, right? Every guy, every girl has a fucking type, right? You either like tall guys who are at least 6 foot tall. You like this is before you knowing to have a big dick or anything like that, right? I'm talking about if you're a girl, right? And no girl watches this stream, right? I went from a 4% down to a 3%. I lost percentage in women viewership, okay? It went down. All right. And you know what? We need to make that number go down even more. Okay. We need to make that number go down to like a fucking 1. All right. So the thing is, there are types. There are like from the initial impression. Okay. Like, you know, how tall you are and how you look, right? It's basically like physical attraction. You know, like, am I immediately attracted to this guy or not? And the same thing goes to men, right? Men liking women and stuff like that. It's like, okay, is this like, here's the thing. Typically, like, for some reason, I don't know what it is. Every girl that I was always attracted to was shorter than me. And when I say short, I'm talking about like 5'4" and below, right? That's a short girl, right? Right? For me, every girl that I've always been attracted to has never been like above 5'5". There are a couple, but they're like few and far between. All right. It's very, very rare. And a lot of girls that I like have big asses. All right. Phil likes webbed feet. What? Phil's type swing from trees to trees and eats banana the long way. All right, me and Beardo are not a couple. So but the thing is that for women, it's like, do you hit like 60% of their wants? Right? And most of the girls, not all the girls, but most of the girls will like a guy that's taller than them. Right? Most of the girls will like a guy that's taller than them. Right? What are you yapping about? I'm yapping about dating. I'm yapping about women and dating. Yo, Raging Rhino, thanks so much for the raid, dude. Thank you for the raid, man. Thank you. Webbed feet, isn't that a Kata thing? I don't know, man. Yo, shout out to Raging Rhino, my shout out. Mods, can we drop his link to his channel? Thank you, man. Appreciate it, dude. Hope you had a great stream, brother. But yeah. Web feeds walks like ducks. Yeah, man. I'm 5'7". In university, I dated a girl on the volleyball team, 6'5", smoking hot, leggy blonde. She was pretty like an Amazon woman. Here's the thing. Some girls like short people. I'm not saying like a big short kings, you know, like Bulma is taller than Vegeta and shit like that, right? So you can absolutely shoot above your shot, right? But the thing is, I don't know when a girl shows interest. I really don't. All right. I really don't know when a girl shows interest. All right. Like, you literally have to come up to me and says, I think you're cute. Or you show like a physical thing, right? Or like you come up to me and you kiss my cheek or something like that. You have to be that forward in order for me to know, oh, you like me. It's just like, because I'm a fucking retard, right? The girl I'm into is 4'10". There are some girls out there who are pocket sized that are very cute. All right. I usually prefer shorter women too, but I've met some absolutely gorgeous Amazon sized ones too. Yeah, for me, it is rare, right? There are girls who are like my height, who are like, 5'11", around 6 foot or whatever it is, right? And or a girl who's like 5'7" or something like that, 5'6", and like who are a lot taller than the girls that I typically, the people that I'm attracted to. Like, yeah, I've thought they're hot or cute or whatever it is, right? But the thing is, they want a guy when they're wearing 3 to 4 inch heels or FMPs, also known as fuck me pumps. They want a person that if they're wearing a 5-inch heels, that the guy needs to be taller than them. So I spoke to this black girl that I used to work with at Disneyland, and she was like 5'8", right? And then I asked her, like, what type of guys are you interested in, right? And he's like, she asked me, why am I asking? It's like, oh, I just want to know, because like you're a lot taller than an average woman. So typically when it comes to height, like the guy has to be taller, right? And she's like, yeah, absolutely. It's like, so I wasn't interested in her, but how about someone that's my height? He's like, you're taller than me, but I need a guy who, if I'm wearing the max fucking heels that I'm wearing that night, you need to be taller than me. I was like, oh. So most of the time there are women who are like that, right? It's the most common thing. Now, there are women out there who don't fucking care. They're the same height as you and they wear heels and they wear fucking taller than you. But I know people, I know women who are married to like guys that are same height and they don't wear heels. It's because they don't want to offend the male, right? And that person loves wearing heels, right? So yeah, it's when they got married, she wasn't really wearing heels. Just telling you that. Unfortunately, I'm tall, but not that funny. To be honest, you are more than halfway there. The height is important. I'm not saying that if you're a short guy, you don't have game or anything like that. Look at Kata. All right, Kata has kids. All right, he has kids, man. I always end up with strippers. Hey, I'm in love with a stripper. Hey, man, pulling a stripper. Now that's game right there, man. That's some game. Is she taller if you include his hair? I don't know, man. Dude, it's normal to be kind of oblivious. Yeah, I think most guys are. Like some guys who have game, who knows, like, what's it called again? Like how to talk to women and stuff like that. I don't fucking know how to talk to women. I'm like fucking awkward as fuck, right? I've been completely slow realizing women are into me. Like she can flirt with me all night, and I wake up the next morning, it's like, shit, she was into me. Yep. You lost her chance, man. If she's 5'8", she's a brother. That's wild. Bill 6'7", 6'7". Yep, true, man. I'm 5'7", also, but I usually attract girls about my own height or a little taller, but never 6 feet or tall. Yeah, it is possible, right? But things that, what do you have for the woman, right? Like most of the time, funny is like a huge, for some reason, girls like guys who can make them laugh, right? Of course, that's like the stereo. Oh, you have to be funny, right? But you just can't be funny, right? You have to be funny, all right? You have to be funny. You have to be, what's it called? Chivalrous. You have to be, a bank account. You have to be, what's it called? Their Uber driver. You have to be their, what's it called again? Therapist or whatever it is. Like, guys require a lot in order for the girl to be, right? We need to offer a lot. This is because if we're not offering money, if we're not offering any money and stuff like that, you got to have all the other shit, right? Just wear heels as well. Checkmate. That's wild. Just put little lifts, right? Seth Green has a gigantic wife. Yeah, it's possible. It's definitely possible. Women are shallow. I think that I think when it comes down to it, there are women who are very, very shallow, and they're very picky, right? They're very picky with what they want. But men are too. But most of the time, men can overlook that, right? They're just like, oh, it's fine. You know, it's like, yeah, her boobs aren't as big as I will like them. That's fine, right? My first girlfriend that I dated, her boobs are small. Like they're pretty small. But she got a dumpy, right? And she's like 5 foot. Like she was short, right? So it's just like, for me, it's sort of like what is important to you, right? Yeah, it sucks fucking doggy style with a girl with a long femurs. That's why you get a fucking step ladder or a stepping stool, man. That's what you need, brother. Yeah, that's what you need. Ask Cecil, he don't marry a stripper. I don't know. To be honest, I only know that person by name. I've never actually like interacted with Cecil or Cecil. I'm not sure how you want to pronounce it. 5 inches is usually around the average height. Women are shorter than men. It's also what women on average feel is the ideal height guys should have on them. Yeah, I think 5 inches is substantial. Okay. All right. Because I think 2 inches is like the perfect height to be taller. I think 2 inches is a good height. It's a very good height. It's an adequate height. All right. Just want to put that out there, right? Turns out they're usually gold diggers or shockers. Strippers typically are. They want guys a lot of money. Stripper, my son's mom, I attract crazy. Hey, that's wild, man. Girls want guys who are smart. Smart guys are funny and usually have a good job. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Right? Yeah, and someone said confidence. I think confidence is very important too. But it really depends on what type of confidence you have. Are you like, there's confidence and there's cocky. Right? So you don't want to be penisy. Right? You want to be confident to the girl. You sort of like, you want to be just a little bit assertive, right? You want to be a little bit assertive, not too overwhelming where it drives the woman away. Now here's the thing. I could be bullshitting, and that's me. But who the fuck am I, right? I sort of dated this girl for like a week, so I don't really consider her like my girlfriend. So my first girlfriend was when I was 13. I dated her until I was 25. And then I married my next girlfriend. So technically I have 2 girlfriends. So I'm not sure if I'm the most I guess you would say, qualified person to ask for a relationship, but I know my own worth, and it's not a lot. And that's the reason why I feel like, since I can't really offer much to the relationship, I have to make sure I work hard. Right, I had to work hard is because I feel like all my agency would be gone if I don't provide any money. Right. Usually not being stingy is more important than the size of your account. That's true. That's true. The movie Obsession, even though it's supposed to be a horror movie, maybe with that movie could motivate some shy guys to open up. Women will never talk to us first. There will be some women who will talk to you first, but it's very rare. Typically, the women want the guy to initiate conversation first, right? They want the guy to be assertive. They want them to sort of take charge. So they feel like, hey, if this guy can take charge, this guy can be confident, then this person, then it's sort of like, oh, all right, this guy knows what he's doing, right? It's sort of a turn on for some women that the guy can actually do that. And not just some women, actually most women. Sean, awesome for the 2. Thank you. Sucks now, because girls becoming fat. And do you know whose fault that is? Other girls. They're saying, hey, you don't need to lose weight. You don't need to take care of yourself. You don't need to diet. You don't need to do any of that. You are perfect the way you are. And then the fat girl goes, oh, really? And that is a bad friend. That is a sign of a bad friend. Right? It's because girls want to, if you actually cared about your girlfriends, your other girlfriends, it's like you wanted to be healthy. You wanted to, not die of like fucking a fucking stroke or anything, a heart attack from being like too fat or whatever, heart disease or whatever it is. And like those are the girls that fucked them up, right? And if you look at the whatever podcast, like I see their shorts or their reels from time to time on my timeline. And I watched them, and like this is a girl who, look, she's in yellow. She said that she's a fucking 10. She looks like the yellow M&M. That's her shape, a circle, like. And she says she's just 10. Who told you you're a 10? And I think that typically guys would tell you, right? It's like, you're not a fucking 10. You're not a fucking 10, right? Oh, you got to know your own worth, right? You shouldn't have to change yourself if the person really loves you. I think that nonsense has ruined a lot of females, especially in dating, right? And all of a sudden, these girls who are like 4s or 5s thinking that they're 10s, right? These girls who are like 1s or 2s. And now when I'm saying 1s or 2s or 4s or 5s, I'm talking about in your eyes, right? It's because it's subjective, right? Like just like for instance, I think that Kate Beckinsale is a very attractive woman, but I'm not attracted to her. You know what I'm talking about? Like she was hot in what's it called again? Fucking Underworld. But I'm not attracted to her. Same thing with Catherine Zeta-Jones. Catherine Zeta-Jones, yeah, she's beautiful. She's a tall fucking Latina and stuff like that. But I never found her, like I wasn't attracted to her. Right? Yeah, her body is a 0 and the 10. That's yeah, that's wild, man. You must be gay. Shut the hell up, man. Makes sense coming from gathering closely, seeing which berries are the right color. Yeah, man. Women's standards are unrealistic that become too old to date when they realize it. And I think it's also the thing is like, oh, I want to work. I want to make 6-figure income. I want to become a manager. And then by the time they realize they want to settle down, it's because they didn't know that it's going to take fucking 15 years or 20 years of their lives to get to that position. By the time they find out that they want to be a manager, they want to be a fucking CEO, whatever it is, they're too old to have kids. Now, if you're 40 years old, does it mean that you can't have any kids? No, it's just a lot harder, right? You have a lot of genetic deficiencies and stuff like that, and that's why people do IVF and stuff. And even IVF just gives you like an extra 30% chance to get pregnant. So it's like that, like you're in the prime of your life when you're in in your 20s, right? Your prime. I'm talking about female. And during that time, they're either sleeping around, they're fucking like drinking and fucking sucking and dicking, and then they want to become CEO, right? And by the time they want to settle down, they're too fucking old, right? See, females expecting men to pay for things is what turns me off. Here's the thing, I think that is a Western thing. I think that's a Western mindset, right? In China, typically the person, if the girl is more well off than the guy, typically the girl would pay, right? It's all about the nipple. The nipple makes a bad tit good unless it's pancakes. There are girls that bleach their nipples. If you look at some of these Japanese women, if you look at it, Asian women's boobs, especially if they're on a lighter or fairer skin, their nipples are around. It's sort of like a light brown, like a hazel color, right? But all of a sudden, you see these like Nagi Hikaru's and stuff like that, and all of a sudden, their nipples are like pink color. You're like, what? It's like, I understand you bleaching your asshole, but why you bleach your nipples too? That's sort of weird. Right? Nothing wrong with it being pancakes. I have no issues with pancake nipples. I have no issues with big breasts or small breasts, to be honest with you. I just prefer the girl to have a butt. That's about it. Right? I like short girls typically. Gotta check them for the bald spot. That's wild, man. Alopecia. Yeah, who cares what the general women think? Go to Comic-Cons, find nerds. You must graze in the fields that you have in common. And I think that's the thing, right? And I believe Asmongold talked about this, right? If you are a girl, right? Like I said, there's not a lot of women. There's not like, I have like 2% women watching my stream typically, and it's not a lot, right? So if you are looking for a man that makes a lot of money, you say, oh, I just want a man that can take care of me, that has a lot of money, right? You gotta go to these Warhammer 40K tournaments. Go into a Games Workshop and go up to the guy, go up to one of the guys there and talk to him about Custodes. Talk to them about like fucking, what's it called again? The Space Marines. They will literally blow a load into their pants at that moment. 2% seems high. It is high. All right. We got to make that a 0. All right. We got to make that a 0. All right. But yeah. Now here's the thing though. The cool thing is that there are more women that are getting, I guess, introduced to like anime, manga, video games, nerdy movies and stuff like that, right? And I'm not saying that there aren't, but if you look at it right now it has never been more popular for women to like Marvel, Star Wars, Star Trek, One Piece, Dragon Ball, what's it called again? Fucking Naruto or whatever it is, right? Like for instance, let's say you look at our sphere, right? Our sphere of the internet, right? You have there aren't a lot of girls, but there are. They are there. And the reason why, whether you like it or hate it, is because of Big Bang Theory. Big Bang Theory normalized people, normies, like girls, into liking nerdy shit, right? Like fucking Lord of the Rings and stuff like that. I'm talking about your normie woman into being a nerd, right? Liking Transformers, like fucking having a debate with you. I was having an hour debate with my wife like a week ago, asking her who had the worst childhood, Naruto or Gohan, and we got into it. Like we were like fucking passionate about it. Like we were talking for an hour about that shit, man. And that kind of shit is now normal for us geeks. Is because Big Bang Theory. Unfortunately, I don't like Big Bang Theory. Even though I watched the entire, I don't like what precedence it's set for what it is, right? Like having a lot of normies entering our sphere, right? Our video game sphere, talking about Halo and shit like that. Like, yeah, that's cool, but like it's more accessible to them now. It's Naruto? No, it's not. It's Gohan. if you're talking about mental, if you're talking about mental damage, like how Naruto went through shit mentally, right? His parents died. Fucking what's it called again? He was lonely. There are people in the village that hated him. They wanted to kill him and shit like that. And all that shit happened when he was like a fucking baby, all the way until he was like fucking what's it called again? Like 12, right? So but after 12, like he got he made friends. People started to respect him, and he started fucking doing like everyone started liking him and shit like that, right? So from he's a baby until he's 12 or 13, Naruto had a shitty childhood is because of emotion, right? It's more emotionally damaging to him. Now Gohan, at the age of 4 years old, gets kidnapped by his uncle, watches his telling him that like his dad fucking dies. He gets fucking kidnapped by a green slug man that basically say, hey, I'm gonna train you. I'm gonna fucking kill your dad when he comes back, but I'm gonna train you, and you're gonna be my pupil and shit like that, and you're gonna survive out here in the wilderness, all right? After all that fucking training, he becomes 5 years old, and he gets his dick kicked in by Nappa and Cybermen, almost fucking dies, and then watching all his friends die, fucking what's it called again? Watching fucking Chaozu, Yamcha, Tien Shinhan, and Mr. Piccolo fucking die in front of him. And then the next year, when he's 6 years old, he goes to fucking Namek and he sees all of his friends die, and he almost dies again. And then by the age of what, like fucking 10 years old, he has to save the fucking world, seeing more of his friends die. If you're talking about like fucking like the sheer like fucking violence that Gohan grew up with, the sheer fucking what's it called again? Chaos, the sheer like people who are murdering people left and right. Now, of course, you could do the fucking whole like cop-out thing. Oh, but there's Dragon Balls. There's Dragon Balls, Philip. All right, there's Dragon Balls, so the death don't mean anything. Bitch, they didn't know that. Fucking Piccolo died. Piccolo fucking died. All right, so they didn't know that Dragon Balls were gonna come back. Yeah, it's trauma. Exactly. This was like pure physical trauma, seeing people getting massacred. Gohan had to experience Frieza genociding the entire fucking Namekian population, and he couldn't do anything, right? Until he fucking got so pissed off that he kicked Deborah's face in, right? He's seen all the shit. Imagine watching your dad's best friend, basically your uncle, helpless, useless, can't do anything, gets slowly lifted up into the air, and the last thing you hear, Goku, and fucking gets disintegrated. In my opinion, if you're talking about like emotional scarring and damaging, then yes. All right? Then yes. All right? If you're it really depends on what you consider it's more shitty. It really depends on which one that depends more shitty, right? Same thing with Cell. Gohan fucked up. Yeah, he watched like his friends get beat up. He watched Trunks die. He watched like a bunch of people. He watched a shit ton of people die in front of him, right? So yeah. Come in. Hi? Oh, he wants his toys. All right, hold on. Hold on, chat. Here. Sorry, my wife just came home. So you want the argument? Like, I think trauma, like literal, like physical trauma, seeing people die and getting fucking massacred and shit like that. I think it's like that shit will stick with you, but like like emotion wise, like that shit, I think that shit sticks with you longer, right? But I don't know. I don't know. My wife said that it really depends on what you considered a bad childhood, right? It really depends. You were playing with his toys? No! He brought it in here. I have to give it back to him. He came in here looking for it. Gohan fucked up because his father was a bad teacher. Piccolo was a true father. Yeah. Like, Goku tried. The only part that I think Goku was a fucking awful person was when it was during the Tournament of Power in Dragon Ball Super. When he's like, all right, yeah, I'm going to put my whole entire fucking universe on the line for this fight. What? You fucking idiot? Also, Garlic Jr. Saga where everyone's brains gets washed and turns against him. Yeah, it's bad. Yeah, but that's Krillin's entire life. Yeah, Krillin always dies. Yo, long last name. Thank you so much for the 5 gifted membership, man. Thank you, thank you. Like I said, chat, I'm a bad grifter. I don't like asking for money. I only ask for money if I'm like trying to fuck with you guys. All right, but I do appreciate the people who's been who's been donating, who's been gifting memberships and subs and stuff like that. I really do. But I'm okay. I'm all right. I really appreciate it. I really do. If you guys want to do that, go ahead. But what's it called again? You guys don't have to do that, man. I do appreciate it though. I really do. Yeah, it's super gay. Yeah, like I was Vegeta, right? If I was Vegeta, after clapping Bulma's ass cheeks through fucking imagine clapping Bulma's ass cheeks because she can't get up because we are inside the fucking the times 100 gravity. Bulma can't even get up, and I'm clapping her ass cheeks. I'm like, man, that's some good ass cheek, right? And her pussy clenched so fucking tight is because it was 100 times gravity and shit like that. I'm like, man, that's some good ass pussy, right? And then you're hearing your fucking best buddy who's like, hey, best buddy. I'm like, yeah, what's going on? We're going to go into his tournament and our universe is on the line. I'm like, what the fuck? My daughter is on the way. What? I'm not going to see my daughter before the fight? Are you fucking stupid or something? And he didn't tell anyone until later. He's not a bad father. He's just not a good person at that time. Right? Like, he's also dumb by like, hey, thinking that his son was his 10-year-old son was ready to fight Cell. Right? Was ready to fight Cell, 10 or 12 years old, whatever, how old the fuck he is, right? Ready to fight Cell. Gohan has never killed anyone. Right? Like, that Gohan really, he has not killed anyone yet. He's like, he is not Goku. He's not you. He's like, what are you talking about, Piccolo? It's like, Gohan is not a warrior like you. He's not a fighter like you. And the reason why he wants to fight, the reason why he wants to fucking fight fucking Cell and shit like that is because he wants to spend time with you. Because you're always absent. You're either training or you're fucking dead. He wants to spend time with you, and Goku didn't know that because he was so fucking absent, and leave it up to Mr. Piccolo to explain everything for him. Right? Piccolo knows Gohan more, and that's the reason why Gohan wore Piccolo's outfit during the Cell Saga. Gohan wore Piccolo's outfit when he was fighting fucking Big Dick Cell in Superhero. Like, Goku didn't fucking know, and he gave Cell a sensibility. Hey, Cell, I want you to be at max strength. Beat the shit out of my son so you can become Super Saiyan 2. I'll show you gonna go Super Saiyan 2. Right? And what made him crack was Android 16. Gohan, you're not like your father. I know you're not like the other people. But think about it. Think about the people that you are hurting when you're not saving them. Like your friends, your family, and even the birds. Gohan, it's time to let go. Right? And he gets his fucking head smashed in, and then he becomes Super Saiyan 2. Right? And then he becomes Super Saiyan 2. Right? Goku is trying to be a good father, but he's so absent. He was absent for like more than half of Gohan's life. Right? He was there for the first 4 years. Right? He was a good father. He raised him and shit like that. And then the next 6 years, he was like, he's either dead or he's training. All right? And like the only time where Gohan spent most time with him is when he was in the hyperbolic time chamber or the room of time and space, right? At Kami's lookout. That's the only time where Goku and Gohan spent most of the time. And the reason why he agreed to is because he wanted to spend time with his dad. That's it. He just wanted to spend time with his dad. And they're butterflies, right? Yeah. Yeah, Piccolo was Gohan's dad and he raised him. Yeah, that's the reason why like people are saying Goku is a bad father. He's not a bad father. He's just ignorant. He's a retard, right? He tries to be a good dad, right? He saves him when he was fighting Bojack, right? He saves him when he was fighting Bojack. He comes back and tries to save him and shit like that. Yeah, but the thing is, like, Gohan was robbed of his childhood. So I explained all this shit to my wife. It's because I had to win the fucking argument. And at the end, she was like, yeah, I guess. But I was like, look, emotional trauma to a lot of people sticks with them longer. It's more scarring for the rest of their life, right? It's sort of like I think Naruto didn't fully understand how good he's gotten it until he was 17 years old, right? After the fucking ninja war, right? When his dad's fucking leaving after the fucking reanimation jutsu's released, right? And he's fucking floating up in the air. He's like, hey, dad, I want you to tell mom something. It's like, all right, cool. Oh, what do you want me to tell her? It's like, tell her I'm okay. Tell her I'm eating. Tell her I made a lot of friends. Tell her that, you know, like I'm washing my clothes all the time. You know, tell her I have a lot of like people trust me. You know, like he didn't fully let go of all of emotions until there, right? Because he couldn't. His entire fucking from age 12 or age 13 to age 17, he was trying to get his friend back. Right? So he didn't have a time to fucking release his emotion until that point, right? Of course, like he talked to his mom in fucking Kurama and shit, like he talked to his dad and stuff like that. But like in the real time, he didn't fully like release all of his emotions, his fucking pent up emotions and anguish until then. So yeah, like I get it. I get it. But it's like, in my opinion, if you're talking about childhood, like a childhood, I think Gohan had it worse. Right? It's not his fault his strength attracts world-ending fighters. The androids, Saiyans are attracted to Earth because of him. Well, Raditz came to Earth to recruit Kakarot, right? He didn't, and to, hey, join, basically, it's one Saiyan is strong enough to take over an entire planet after they become the Great Ape, right? The fucking Great Uzuru. So Raditz's thing was to, hey, I'm gonna come to Earth. I'm gonna fucking conquer Earth. But I know my brother is here, so I'm gonna go seek him out because he's supposed to be the strongest person here, and he's the strongest person here, and I'm gonna recruit him. But he got bodied by what's it called again? By Piccolo and Goku, right? Fucking the Makan Kosapo fucked them up, and then what happened was, he had his fucking his scouter, right? What did the scouter say about his power level? The scouter was relaying all the information about the, you know, it's like, oh, you just killed your own friend. Are you fucking retard? And he's like, no, man, we have to think about Dragon Balls and we can bring him back to life. He's like, sucks for you because Nappa and fucking Vegeta's listening the entire fucking time, right? And during this time, Nappa and Vegeta were on a different planet doing their own shit for Frieza, right? And at this time, Frieza was trying to look for the fucking Super Dragon Balls on Namek. So Vegeta finding out that there's Dragon Balls on Earth, that's what caused him to come to Earth. It wasn't because of Goku. It was the byproduct of what happened with Raditz and Goku, right? But yeah, I could talk about anime forever, man. I could talk about anime forever. Let's see. Have you seen the abridged version? Yes, I've seen it. I've seen the abridged versions. I like how they made the movies canon to the actual lore. Right? I fucking love Dragon Ball, though. Bulma, your balls are gone. Yeah, he fucking slaps her fucking pussy. And then she forgot that Goku took it off. And then she flashed Master Roshi. Man, I gotta go back and watch Dragon Ball, man. Gotta go back and watch Dragon Ball. I shake and swim whenever I try to talk with a woman, so I give up trying. I've tried dating apps and all of them were a scam, even the Christian ones. Yeah, like Coffee Meets Bagel or whatever, Christian Mingle. Yeah, they're not great, in my opinion. you got to go visit like go to conventions. There are a lot of nerdy girls there. You got to find the ones who are single. All right, you got to find the ones who are single, right? SEDB with the 2. Don't tell me how to spend my money. Shit ain't free. Stop spending money here. All right, if you're gonna spend money, send it to the actual grifter. That is Jeremy. Naruto 7, thanks for the 2. If you needed money, all you had to do was ask. I don't need money. All right, thank you. Thank you for the 2. Thank you for the 2. I see. Do you always stream Wednesday late? So here's my schedule. I either stream Monday or Tuesday, and then Wednesday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. If I don't stream Monday, I stream Tuesday, Wednesday, and Fridays. So that's the times and the times I stream is anywhere between 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. That's when I start. And I stream until, and this is my time. I stream until, what's it called again? Fucking, if I don't have like an early day, I stream until like 2 a.m. Right? 2 to 3 a.m. depending on it, right? But today, like, what's it called again? I had to go make dinner. Like, okay, I'm gonna teach you a hack. So, you know when you're making like bowl noodles or like ramen noodles right at home, right? Those instant packages, and then you're eating all of it and stuff like that, and the remaining broth, don't drink all the broth. Leave like a cup there, and then drop in 2 eggs. Drop in 2 eggs and fucking scramble that shit with your soup. And then you microwave it for 3 minutes. It becomes an egg souffle that's flavored in the ramen broth, and it's fucking good. It's fucking good. Excuse me. You need to join social club to interact with girls on your level. They're just people, and that's the reason why I joined a social club in high school. That's the reason why I joined a social club in high school. It's because of that. I know I'm like slowly catching up. What's going on, Wendy? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, I'm slowly catching up. But yes, it's in high school we have this thing called social clubs, and there are basically, it's basically high school fraternities, right? The goal isn't to have sex. The goal is to meet women, right? If it leads to sex, then it does, right? It didn't really for me, but it did lead to me meeting my ex for the first time, right? We went to we had a service. This not service. We had this social meeting that we were trying to do a fundraiser. So we went to a TV taping of Soap Talk in downtown LA. And like if you go there and you basically sit in as an audience and stuff like that, and then they give you money per person, right? I think they gave us like $45 per person, and we had like 30 people there. And that fundraiser goes towards like t-shirts, sweaters and stuff like that, or whatever swag for the crew. So that's when I met her there. So the social club is to meet that. Now, like most of the time, like it brings you out of your shell. And like for me, I used to have a very, like, if you think I stuttered a lot now, I had a very, very bad stutter back in the day. Right? Very, very bad stutter back in the day. Like I would like literally that. Right? What time is it in China? I think they're about like 13 hours ahead. So it would be what? I think 12. Hold on, let me see. So if it's 12 hours, 11 a.m. So it'll be around like 1 o'clock over there right now. 1 o'clock. I think so, at least. I always put eggs in my ramen when I cook it. It's so good. So if you want to make a like a creamy broth, like you put an egg yolk in there. So you take out the egg white, put an egg yolk in there, and you put in like the powder and whatever it is, and you sort of mix it up. And if you have Kewpie mayo, that's even better, because Kewpie mayo is like, it has a little bit of vinegar in there and has a little bit of egg, so it becomes extra creamy. Put Kewpie mayo, soup base powder, and then an egg yolk, and then whatever you want, right? And you mix it up, and then you put a slice of American cheese on the bottom. And then you pour maybe like 1.5 cups of like ramen broth in there, or like ramen water, and you mix that up, and it becomes like super fucking like creamy. And then you put your ramen on top. It's fucking amazing. It's really good. We call it strategic social networking. Hey, yeah, man. I used to be part of a Sanzai Ikkyo. It's in I guess like it used to be like one of the most popular social clubs for guys in when I grew up. But Ohana Huey was the one that was like the most popular one, because that one started back in the 60s. Yeah, it used to be a bunch of white dudes, and then it got taken over by a bunch of Asian people. And we never had anything like that in high school, but my graduating class was only like 70 students. Everyone knew everyone already. Yeah, so the thing is, I went on my first social gathering to Codestone, and we were meeting a group of girls from a different school. They're all white girls. I'm like, all right, cool, like, all right, cool, white girls, whatever, some of them are cute and stuff. And one fucker said Dirty Sanchez, and all of them left. And at that time, I didn't know what Dirty Sanchez meant. I didn't know what it was. I didn't know it was a sex thing. I didn't know it was a weird sex thing. All right? After he said Dirty Sanchez, all the girls left. We all got mad at that guy. I never talked to any of those girls ever again. I was a freshman. I was a fucking freshman at this time. All of these guys were like juniors or seniors, right? I was the underclassman. I was the new kid on the block. I was like, what's Dirty Sanchez? Man. Yeah, I joined chess club to beat up nerds. Yeah, damn right. I was so close to joining the Shaolin club, but it would have been too on the nose. Now, here's the thing, though. There's a lot of Asians in my school. Okay, there were several clubs I was planning on joining. I was planning on joining music club to learn how to play the guitar. I didn't do it because I didn't have money to buy a guitar. You need to bring your own instrument. So that was not it. I was close to joining football in freshman year. But the thing is that I was able to get a girlfriend at the end of the year, so I didn't join football. I was going to join the Shaolin club. They had 4 guys in there. They had 1 Thai guy and 2 Chinese guys. They needed more people, right? And one of their things was they was able to raise enough money to actually go to China to actually visit the Shaolin temple. A lot of my friends would make fun of me, so I didn't do that. And then I was gonna join the breakdance club. I would go to their meetups and stuff like that. Like they would teach me stuff, but they said that, hey, if you want us to teach you more, you got to join the club, right? It's called like the all male dance club, and like those were like the guys that like the fucking Jabberwockies and stuff like that, like breakdancing and stuff like. Because I used to like breakdancing when I was in like high school, but I had a girlfriend, and then I got a girlfriend, so I didn't join anyways. So yeah, but then I did end up joining the social club to meet her though. Philip, I sent you gems and gay stuff. You may have checked it on different menu. What gems and gay stuff? I see a lot of them. Thank you. That's a lot of work for ramen. It is a lot of work for ramen, but it's worth it. To be honest, if you're boiling, okay, so you get like your bulldog, right? Your Samyang ramen, your bulldog, your spicy ramen, right? Or the Nongshim, the Nongshim, or the fucking the other ones, right? Or Maruchan or whatever it is, right? So while your noodle is boiling, you prep your stuff, right? And by the time you're done prepping your stuff, your noodle is done. So it's like it doesn't take much more time. It just takes a little more effort. I always put eggs in my ramen because of my Singapore bros. They taught me how to do it. Yeah, it's good. It is 8:14 in the morning in Netherlands. See, we have a girl watching. Now I have to behave. Shout out to Wendy. I think you are my like 1% girl that's watching the stream. I basically usually just put chicken. There's these things called like these chicken bites from what's it called again? From Costco, and you get like a big pack of them. And then I forgot how much they cost. Yeah, they're great. They're great. Like it gives you like what 20 grams of protein. Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh yeah, they're scaring the holes away, man. Yeah, what does that mean? Oh, never mind. Yeah, man, don't do it. Don't do it, man. Scaring the holes. Yeah, how the girls knew. They must have done it before. To be honest, I have no idea how they knew what Dirty Sanchez is. I didn't even know what it was. Yeah, winning a multi-dorm ping pong tournament in college did well for me. Hey, man, that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I played rugby in high school. Still friends with some of the guys. Yeah, like I was considered joining football in high school in freshman year, and because me and my friend Peter were gonna join, right? And then he's like, "Oh, I actually want to join all male dance crew." Like Peter actually did end up joining all male dance crew, and he was part of all male dance crew from junior year to senior year, and he was able to get like a bunch of girlfriends and stuff like that because the all male dance crew, like they're all really fit. Right, they're all shredded. They're all really ripped. They perform with the people to do drill team. So you meet a lot of girls in the backstage, anyways. So but the reason why I didn't join football, other than the fact that I had a girlfriend already, was because of one of my English teachers like, "You join football, they'll destroy you. You won't even be able to handle Hell Week." So it scared the shit out of me, so I didn't join. I joined a club that my history teacher ran to teach dudes how to be gentlemen, and his wife taught girls how to be ladies. I met my long-term girlfriend in that club. Hey, man, that's pretty cool, right? I did the helicopter once and quit breakdancing. The only helicopter move I know is a sex move. Best tasting ramen? I'll say if you're into spicy, Bulldog. Bulldog, the Korean one, is really good. It's very popular now. You can actually get it at Costco. Steph sending Phil's plenty of gay gym content. It's not just Steph. Krista and Steph send me Instagram reels. They're ruining my algorithm. They are ruining my freaking algorithm, all right? Yo, have a good night, long last night. Take it easy, man. I just finished watching Gurren Lagann. It's definitely worth watching. I heard about it. I heard it's really good. Let's see. Let's see. Wendy Peppercorn? Who? Steph is not here. You mean she's lurking? Does that mean I have to put the warning signs in the chat now? Look, what I'm trying to say is I don't know how many women are watching the stream. All right. I really don't know how many women are watching the stream. Typically we have like 2, maybe 3. But 9 times out of 10 is like 1. But most of the time is 0. Right? Running Smile Club in school was cool. Basically set up fun things to make school less boring, like setting up songs to be played over the intercom during passing periods. That's pretty cool. Fit and super gay? Yes, some of them. I'm not sure if they're gay now. Wow, if you're very honored, please don't hold your thoughts or words back. Just be you. Yeah. Like, the thing is that, like, I don't mince my words. I don't like, you know, I don't filter what I say. I think that's what drives people away, though. I think that's what drives people away. Yeah, let's see. Remember I took a girl snowboarding and in high school, and the first run she broke her wrist. Damn. Chris is the worst at that? Yeah, okay. Here's my algorithm for Instagram. It is cooking. Very, very racist things. Like card stuff, because I'm into like what's it called again? TCG stuff, like One Piece trading card. And then like funny ass memes and like funny videos, right? And like I don't have a lot of like from time to time some of the girls with like big boobs and asses will show up from time to time. But like I've been sort of like watching a lot of like just funny content, like really racist funny content. And then Krista sends me a video with this really, really fat girl saying that it's raining. It's raining. You better hide your husbands and your boyfriends because my shirt is wet. And I'm like, she's trying to ruin my algorithm. She's ruining my algorithm. All right. And then Steph sends me trans stuff. Yeah. They try to ruin it. All right. I curated this freaking my algorithm on Instagram to my likings, and randomly some trans stuff pops out now and some fat woman pops up. Shit. Did you hear Meta AI allows you to log into anybody's Instagram account by just asking it nicely? No, I didn't know that. That's crazy. Yeah, Steph is not here, okay? Gurren Lagann's fantastic. Believe in the me that believes in you. I heard it. It's pretty good. People told me to watch Gurren Lagann and then Code Geass. I'm sure if I'm saying it right. My brother loves Gurren Lagann. I tried to watch it, but there's a scene that made me stop. I have to give it another chance. People told me to watch Goblin Slayer. And I watched Goblin Slayer in the first 15 minutes, those girls getting raped by goblins. And I was waiting for more nude scenes and it never happened. What's up with that? What's up with that? All right. The first episode was so fucking crazy and everyone was talking about it. And all of a sudden, it's all fucking tame shit. Go watch Gurren Lagann. All right. Look, I need to watch Hunter x Hunter too, man. I need to watch Hunter x Hunter. Let's see. Make different Instagrams to curate your algorithm. I have like 10 pages between business and personal. I have like, I use a Project Egg Roll one from time to time. Like I will post up like shorts and stuff like that. And then I for my own, it's like, I will send shit to my wife. I'll send stuff to like my brothers and stuff like that. The funniest thing is, chat, this is not gay, right? This is not gay. This is not gay. All right. I like just letting you know, it's not gay at all. I send my boys, the bros and the boys you hang out with, I send them the most gayest stuff. I send them the most gayest shit. One of them is basically two guys peeing in the same urinal, and it says, "This could be us." That's not gay. All right? You're hear it first. You're hearing it here first, okay? That's not gay. All right? It's not. All right? I got banned from Instagram one day because I started following too many accounts at the same time. That could be a bot. That could be you could be a bot. I don't follow a lot, and of course, like my Instagram account is privated because like I have like photos of my son and my wife and stuff, right? I just like 10 follows within 5 minutes. Poof, locked out and deleted. Yeah, man. Don't lie, Phil. You look up trans stuff. No, I don't look up trans stuff myself. What the fuck are you talking about? That's gay. Your favorite's trans stuff. Dude says the do of Fuda. That's crazy. If you like pitties, check out the Pity Committee. What's Pity? The Itty Bitty Titty Committee? Hey Phil, do you consider yourself a normie or normie with otaku taste or an otaku with normie taste? I don't know. Like the thing is that here's the thing. I was also a part of the otaku club. And the first thing that we watched when I got into otaku club was a Vampire Hunter D. There were a lot of girls in there. A lot of cute girls. And there's a guy in there that became a trans. But there are a lot of cute girls in there. I started watching Vampire Hunter D. It was really good. I started watching what's it called again? Love Hina, which is basically an ecchi, almost hentai, but not hentai. And like when it comes to like anime, like I hear the animes that I've watched, right? And it's not it's a good amount, but it's not like a huge crazy like oh, nobody knows about this anime. Like nobody knows about this anime. Oh shit. Yo, Phil, that's some deep cut, right? Like it's not like that, right? Like I watched like Outlaw Star, like stuff on Toonami, Outlaw Star, Tenchi Muyo, Dragon Ball Z, Big O. I wish to watch Dragon Ball on Saturday before Dragon Ball went on to is Dragon Ball, the OG, right? Sailor Moon. I used to watch that shit with my sister. Inuyasha. I would watch what's it called again? I watch Great Teacher Onizuka. I would watch what's it called? Vandred. I would watch what's it called again? Fucking Cowboy Bebop. And it's just like Chobits. I used to watch that shit with my cousin. Yeah, like but like in terms of like, you know, like people were like, "Oh, are you watching anime now?" Like as much as I watched back then? No, I'm not. Like, you know, my wife watches more anime than I do. Like she watched like Your Lie in April and it fucked her up. She watched what's it called again? Excuse Me, Can I Eat Your Pancreas? I think that's what it's called. Yeah, Love Hina. Every anime watcher would have watched that. Yeah, I watched Love Hina. Love Hina. Outlaw Star is one of the best. Yeah, I didn't watch Trigun, and people are like, "What the fuck is wrong with you? Why didn't you watch Trigun? You piece of shit, fucking uncultured swine." Yeah, man. I'm still crossing my fingers. Chi becomes real and I leave this plane of existence. Hey, maybe, right? And then I started watching like Naruto, fucking Bleach. Started reading it more. And that's basically Naruto and Bleach took up a lot of my time. And of course I didn't get into like One Piece until like last year. Let's see. So you're saying that you're into fat trans. You're talking trans fats? No, Thank the Mouse on her way. I will never forgive Steph for sending me 2 pictures of Thank the Mouse. Not just 1, 2. Right? You got to watch both of them, but also Full Metal. Yeah, I watched Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I didn't watch the original. Goblin Slayer is so good. I watched like the first 3 episodes of Goblin Slayer. I watched like 1 or 2 episodes of Redo of Healer. I'm like, okay, what is this hentai that everyone's talking about? I'm like, all right, cool. You know, this guy's getting his revenge on his fucking captors and shit like that. I watched ReZero. I think ReZero is really good. I watched like the first 3 seasons of like fucking SAO. What's it called again? Fuck. I watched like, to be honest with you, I think Death Note's pretty good. Of course, Attack on Titan and stuff like that, right? Rent a Girlfriend. Yeah. Remember the AI cat girls with the rest of the anime girls are Possibility Century? And maybe. Did you watch Love Hina X Christmas Century? Yes, I did. I used to have a Love Hina wallpaper on my desktop when I was in high school. Yeah, I remember those days, man. I remember those days. Oh man, those are the days, man. Hunter kind of way. Yeah, people were saying that Hunter is really good. You went from gold level racism, dope edits to trannies and fatties, and that is both Krista and Steph's fault. Watched Kill la Kill. I need to watch that. I need to finish watching High School DxD as well. The Goblin Slayer scene was to filter out tourists. Hey, it worked. I stopped watching. To be honest, I watched the first 3 episodes of Goblin Slayer. I was waiting for more of the fucking sex scenes and stuff like that. It didn't happen. Yeah, let's see. Flaming gay? No, it's not gay. I said it's not gay. All right. Let's see. Yes, sir. Boobs are nice and soft. That's true. Did you hear? Have you seen Blue Gender? No, I haven't seen Blue Gender. I did watch like La Blue Girl like a little bit back in the day. I used to watch like, was it Aga Rooter Space something? It's the one where it's like the spaceship in the air. It's the same artist as Tenchi Muyo. And like, I think like the shit that like is like adoptive mother, like adopted this like this guy and then teaches him like how to like have sex. And then whenever he does like good, like whenever there's these like glowing paint all over her body. And whenever he touches the paint in that order, like the ship becomes stronger. Fucking wild shit, man. Phil, you must have been happy that you've lived in the US. Here in Europe is so prude they block those kinds of contents and algorithm. Oh, that sucks. That sucks. Yeah, man. But like I'm pretty sure like in Europe, like I think like sex is more a little bit more normalized, right? Like seeing nudity is a little more normalized. Sort of like here in the US. I'm not talking about anime, I'm talking about like real life. Like I know that in like US, like what's normalized is like violence, right? Yeah. You watch I used to watch Vandred. What's going on? No, Nobu. Hope you're doing well, man. I'm still gonna cross my fingers, man. Hey, man. Hopefully. Sailor Moon creator is married to Togashi, the guy who made Hunter x Hunter. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. I always tried to suggest Berserk to people. Berserk is a hard to watch. Berserk is a very hard to watch. Like in the beginning, like it's tame, right? Right? It's like Griffith. Oh, Griffith. Oh, I'll serve Griffith. Oh, Griffith's the best. Oh, I love Griffith, right? And then the demon shit happens. And then Griffith becomes a fucking demon. The last 2 episodes are so hard to watch. it makes you feel like you lose hope for everything. And I only watched the 97 Berserk, right? I didn't read the fucking manga. I didn't know what the fuck happens. I'm like, what the fuck? At the end of it, that was it, right? Fucking, Kasuga loses her fucking memory. You, like, it's like, what? What? Yeah, Berserk is a hard watch. It should not be your first anime to watch, okay? Like, a good first anime to watch is do not watch Attack on Titan as your first anime. And here's why. Because Attack on Titan is fucking good. And then when they finish watching it, they're going to compare every anime that they watch afterwards to Attack on Titan. And you fucked it up. You fucked it up. So do not watch Attack on Titan as your first anime. I think Attack on Titan is a good anime to watch, but it shouldn't be your first, right? Phil recommends Babo Black for starter. That's why I would never ever recommend. If you want to watch something that's a little bit more raunchy, Golden Boy. I think Golden Boy is a good watch. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. It's raunchy. It's for the boys. Yeah. Watch. I think Evangelion's a good watch. Yeah, I think Evangelion's a good watch. I think Big O is a good watch. I think it's simple. I think it's pretty simple. I think Death Note could be a good watch. But like there are some episodes that are not that great. But I'll say Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood's a good watch. Like for sure. Like it could be a good, but it's also have dark themes, right? It really depends on like who's watching it, right? If he knows one of your boys. And here's the thing, the reason why people were like, oh, you gotta watch Berserk because it turned you into a fucking man. And the first time I watched Berserk was last year. Everyone in my life is like, you gotta watch Berserk. You gotta watch Berserk. And then after you finish watching the first season of Berserk that's on YouTube, start reading it. It's fucking good. It's peak. It's fucking amazing. I watched the first season. I'm like, what the fuck? Ghost in the Shell is a good series. Yeah, Ghost in the Shell is definitely it's more for the fucking the more teenager. It's not like it's a little darker for sure. Death Note falls apart at the end in my opinion after when the characters die and go down here. Yu-Gi-Oh! Digimon. I'll never forget that motherfucker that threw the fucking Exodia off the ship. I was gonna slap the motherfucker in the face. Ooh, I was so mad. But yeah, man. So, yeah, let's see. 2014 Berserk was so bad. Yeah, I didn't bother watching it. Bro, once you get past the Eclipse Berserk, gets fucking rough. The Black Swordsman and the Lost Children arc are soul crushing too. See, they think, what the fuck, man? It gets worse. I think here in the West, we have the over-sexualized things in media as well. Not speaking about anime, just Western movies. Yeah, I would say so, right? It's weird. It's a fetishization of sexualizing younger children. Have you noticed that shit? Have you noticed like Jenny McCurdy and like fucking what's it called again? Like Hannah Montana, like I was gonna fucking Miley Cyrus and a lot of these people from the Nickelodeon and Disney days, like they hypersexualized when they were kids. Fucking weird, man. Made in Abyss is not a good watch, dude. Do not watch Made in Abyss. It's not a good watch. I think that the first season of Forgetting Never what's that? Forgetting Neverland, leaving. I forgot what it's called already. That the first season was fucking good, and the second season falls off the fucking cliff. It was really okay. I would say I think Demon Slayer is a very normie friendly, easy to watch. It is more on like if you like action, I think it's good. Gantz, never watched it. Heard about it, never watched it. Golden Boy was one of my first anime. This ugly yet beautiful girl was recommended to me by my WoW GM. I realized anime had much better story writing than Western stuff. Yes, Golden Boy is a very, very like fun, Like if you're a teenager, you're a teenager boy, you're fucking learning about your dick and you're masturbating and shit like that. You're coming into your fucking underpants and shit like that. You're fucking grabbing your dad's fucking like weird like back massager and putting on your dick and stuff like that. And all of a sudden your underwear is all fucking hard and crusty. That's where you watch Golden Boy. That's when you start watching it. I never watched Gantz though. Attack on Titan is horrible recommendation. Yeah, do not watch Attack on Titan first one. Bro, that's not good anime intro. I would say Sailor Moon. Sailor Moon is very friendly. Sailor Moon is very, very friendly, right? I used to watch it with my sister. Dun, 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 fighting evil by... What are you talking about? It's too specific. Shut the hell up, Irish Jedi. I'm gonna ban you. Right, Escaflowne was a fun for normies. Escaflowne is good. Evangelion is good. Evangelion is good for normies. It has good music. It's not too fucking crazy. Story is good. Sailor Moon was too Yuri for me. Well, like, everything felt really gay. Okay, everything felt really gay. That's the reason why. I grew up in Germany. Boobs were not even PG. They were just there. I saw my parents naked all the time. It wasn't any deal. Yeah, so I think it's normalized there, right? But I think in terms of media, I think like it's weird that like the US just normalizes like weird shit here. Let's see. Legend of the Galactic Heroes is also amazing, but only appreciate it if you have patience for like a slow burns. Yeah, I think if you are into food and boobs, Food Wars. If you're into tits and ass and fan service and you love cooking, Food Wars is good. Metabots? Yeah, what about Beyblade, bro? What about Bakugan, though? SAO, Sword Art Online is a very, very good normie place to watch. Like, at the start, sorry. Good place to start. I watched like first 3 seasons of Sword Art Online. I thought it was pretty good. Yeah, do not watch ReZero. ReZero is not a good first watch, okay? ReZero is not a good first watch. Do not watch ReZero. Let's see. USA need to not be sexualized now when we have OnlyFans. Yeah, that's true. Black Clover? I never watched Black Clover. But my wife said that she said that she watches it for the fucking intro. All right, that song is overrated. You gotta stop. Amanda Bynes and I were born on the same day. And here's the thing. Amanda Bynes is like the cute girl next door that they fucked up. That's what happens when Hollywood gets their fucking mitts on you and they fucking chew you up and spit you out and no one fucking cares about them. Fairy Tail is really good. Yeah, I heard Fairy Tail is really good. I've never seen it. I've never seen Fairy Tail. I heard it's good. Gantz is too messed up for me. Yeah, I need to watch Gantz. See, Junebug, I know your profile picture is the tattoo of the fucking mark, right? I see. Crazy that in 60-ish years we went from Lucy and Desi Arnaz not being able to be shown in the same bed in Isle of Lucy and what we have now. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, man. Let's see. Parasite's good. Parasite's good, but it's also sort of weird, right? Escaflowne is fun to watch for normies. The movie is pretty good. Yeah. Let's see. After Berserk, everything is normal. Laughing, but Berserk has much amazing artwork. I think Berserk is awesome. I think Berserk is awesome. Precure, I never watched that. Astro Boy, I think Astro Boy is very friendly. I think very friendly. Fullmetal Brother Alchemist is really good though. Fullmetal Brother Alchemist. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Sorry. Fire Force? I heard Fire Force was pretty good. I've never seen it though. Evangelion is half amazing and the half is garbage. Hate to say it. I know that the newer version of it on Netflix is really good. My favorite anime is Dragon Ball Evolution live action. I'm gonna remove the boobs for that one. Your favorite anime is Dragon Ball Evolution? When I watched that movie last year, I wanted to rip off my ball sack. I was very close to ripping off my nutsack. How bad it was. I was so angry. Man, I was so angry. Frieren is really good. I think Frieren is one of the newer ones. Like, here's like I've been hearing nothing but fucking like huge ravings from people saying that, oh, it's like what's it called again? Fucking Frieren being so good. There's no like fan service like bullshit where it's like they're showing boobs or ass or gratuitous ass shots or anything like that. None of that. Is just good writing. So I will watch it eventually. All right. Oh, a good one with a slice of life. Good one with a little bit of action. Spy Family. I think Spy Family is a very, very good, tame, wholesome, elegant show to watch. Your Name is really good. Your Name is really good. SAO is good if you stop watching after the first game arc. Yeah. Monogatari is not a good first to watch. Yeah. There's a lot of like shows where like, okay, you sort of like, you have to build them up. You can't give them peak right away, and you can't give them something that's too fucking crazy that fucks them up, right? Naruto is a good first to watch too. Like, you can watch Naruto. I think Naruto is good. Bleach could be good too. Of course, fucking One Piece, right? Violence and gore was much more frowned upon over here than US. Yeah, I figured. EU did a bunch of weird shit. I still don't understand Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's simple. They're heroes in a half shell, and they have turtle powers. They're the most fearsome fighting team. Tokyo Ghoul. I know some Tokyo Ghouls. I know it's not from Black Clover. Let's see. Saint Seiya is good. I think Saint Seiya is good, but it's older. Historia 1 and Sword. Never watched that one. Oh, when it comes to anime, I can only contribute to Convo of OG, Yu-Gi-Oh, and some Dragon Ball and One Piece. I think that's fine. That's fine. My actual first anime was Akira. I think Akira was that. Yeah, you fucking went like 10 toes deep. My dad calls anime cartoons. They are cartoons, right? Best advice to start at the beginning. Later, the Dot Hack series animes. Oh yeah, I heard about Dot Hack. I never watched it though. You see, Mustang, the EU has a lot of kids-friendly animes and series. So yeah. You just watch that, man. You just fucking watch the... Yeah, I love Bleach, but also so much filler garbage. To ultra low in your stream setting speed. Oh, can you lower your latency? I can't lower my latency. Is because I use Restream. If I stream directly through YouTube, I can see it. Watch Restoria? Never... Yes, I need to watch so much shit, man. You don't really need to understand Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. They got powers from ooze. What else they need? Yep. Yeah, like what's it called again? Because I have to go to YouTube right here. Like I'll show you right now. So if I go to right over here, right? I go over here, so you see me right over here, right? So you go stream settings. Yeah, gotta go to I think right over here. Right now it's on normal latency. Right? But because if you stream directly from Restream, which is how I'm doing it, it has like a 5-second delay. Right? So of course I will want to do low latency, but you can't. So in order for me to do this, I need to start. You can't fucking see it. Right over here. Right over here. See, normal latency and then low latency. So I will want it at low latency, so it's like a minute delay. But what happens is that I have to start a stream, set up a stream here, and then the fucking RTMP, whatever it is, will sort of like, because how it does it is just fuck shit up, right? So it's like a 5-second delay. Now it's not delayed on Kick or Twitch. Astro Boy is dark, but it's interesting as you will notice storylines shows copied. Yeah, it's like one of the original. Right. Bleach pissed me off. Too much filler. Yeah, there's a lot of filler. There's a lot of filler. Dude, your stream is fine. It is. The stream is fine on Kick and Twitch. I think it's just like the delay. I'm just trying to fucking catch up, right? I'm just fucking catch the fuck up. All right, I'm finally caught up. I'm finally caught. Philly, did you ever watch Kenichi Kenichi, the Mightiest Disciple. No. Oh, I did watch Rurouni Kenshin. Reincarnated as a Slime is another normie friendly. Yeah, yes, that was another normie friendly one. I prefer YouTube over Kick. YouTube, it's just YouTube's everyone's preferred what's it called again? A platform. Like people are on YouTube. Like most of my audience is on YouTube, not on Kick, not on Twitch. But I do have people watching me there, so I just stream over there. But yeah, but now if you for whatever reason, if you see that my stream for some reason gets cut off or whatever reason, I'm still gonna be on Kick. Trigun, I didn't watch Trigun because by the time when Trigun was popular, I was watching like a little bit of Inuyasha, and I was watching what's it called again? I was watching Inuyasha, and I was watching Cowboy Bebop, and I was too busy looking for a girlfriend. So the 12 years that I've spent in my first relationship that went nowhere, I missed out on a lot of good shit. I never played Halo 3. I never played fucking Marcus Phoenix. Forgot that game already. There's a lot of games I didn't play. There's a lot of anime I didn't watch because of her. What do you mean facepalm? Gears of War, thank you. I never played any Grand Theft Auto game other than GTA 3 and GTA 2 and 3. The only times where I was allowed to play games, it's if it's Mario Kart or as a 2-player game. Yeah. I only played GTA 1. Yeah. Bro, yeah, Trigun literally aired after Cowboy Bebop. Yeah, I stopped watching after that. Yeah, JoJo's. Yeah, I need to watch JoJo. Yeah, I need to watch JoJo. You gotta play San Andreas. Yeah. You ever watch Metalocalypse? I watched a little bit, but I didn't really get into it. Right? I like there's a lot of things I didn't watch just because whenever I'm with her, I have to watch it with her. Okay? I never played Oblivion. I never played Skyrim. There's so many fucking games I never played. All right? So, but from the age of 13 to the age of 25, the games I have to play is like The Sims. Sims 2. Right? And the only time that I actually did play any game when I was playing Dota. That's the only time when I was playing League of Legends or Dota. Right? When I have my own time. But my consoles were at my ex's house. Right? I bought a Wii U and she never gave it to me. When we broke up, she said I gave it away. I spent 8 years playing WoW. See, Dalvanius, you know exactly what I'm talking about. You know exactly. All right. So those 8 years, you played nothing but WoW. So you didn't play a lot of games, right? I bought a 360 for Gears, and I already had a PS3. My Chinese cousin had Gears, and it was awesome. Yeah. Yeah, all those games are dirt cheap now or remastered. Yeah. Play GTA 2. Play GTA 2 at school when I had a computer class. Yeah. So someone gifted me where the fuck is it? Where the fuck is it? I forgot who it was, but someone gifted me Skyrim. Never played Quake 1 or Quake 2. All right. I played a lot of, okay, before and after my relationship. Prior and after my relationship, I played a lot of games, right? I played a lot of fucking Diablo 2. I played a lot of Warcraft 3. I played a little bit of StarCraft. I played a lot of Counter-Strike. I played a lot of fucking GameCube era games. So the era after the GameCube, what is it? The Xbox 360 and the PS3. I did like a lot of the banger games I never played, and that's the reason why. Like here, I didn't have a PS2, so I didn't really play. I didn't really have it. Right? I had a GameCube and I had an Xbox. I never had a PS2 because my friend had it, so I would play games at his house. That's the reason why I have never played Dark Souls 2. My first time playing a Souls game was like 3 years ago, and I played Dark Souls 3. Dr. Stone, I want to watch Dr. Stone. I really, really do. But yeah, I never played any of the original God of War games. I had Skyrim for 10 years and I played about 10 minutes. Yeah, I've never played Skyrim before. So people said that you have to play. It's really good. So, but yeah. Yeah, so like, I never played God of War 1, 2, or 3. Like, the last Halo game I played was Halo 2. Never played Skyrim. Well, Powder has been playing it for the first time recently. So your old ass can too. Play Skyrim now. I don't think I can play Skyrim at the moment. Because if I play Skyrim, I'm going to play it and I'm going to put it on pause so I can play Star Fox in about 3 weeks. Yeah. I'm still playing Batman. Beat Dark Souls 1 and 2. Yeah, you beat Dark Souls 2? Man, I heard that game is not good. Asian man, no PS2. No, that's unnatural. Like I didn't have, okay. I had a PS2 later in life. Right? And then what's it called again? I gave it to my cousin. And when I moved out, I gave it to my cousin. But I never like bought a PS2. Like the only console that I ever bought for myself was a Nintendo 64. Like when I was younger. And then I bought a Wii for myself, a Wii U. And of course, like I like all the consoles afterwards. But like I just never had the money to buy a PS2 at the time because it was like middle school. Skyrim is still really good to play. When you play Skyrim, you gotta mod it. Yeah, people were saying that there's like a one-click mod that like fixes everything for you. Yeah. Resident Evil Outbreak and File 2 were awesome to play ahead of their time. Yeah, I heard. I regret I sold the OPS1 and PS2 with a lot of games. Yeah, man. How old am I? 38. I like Dark Souls 2. It has its charm, but it's not as good as the others. Yeah, like, so the only Souls game I've ever beaten, actual Souls game, is Elden Ring. I got to the fucking nurse, or the fucking night nurse, or whatever it is, in Bloodborne, and I stopped. I haven't gone back to play it. People are saying that, like, I'm like 2 bosses from beating the game. So if I'm going to go back and play Bloodborne, I'm going to start over. I'm doing a new run. Because, like, I wasn't even playing correctly. I didn't even fucking level up any of my items. Like, I didn't even level up any of my fucking, any of my own, fucking, what's it called again? Any of my own, fucking weapons either. Right? Weapons, my items. I never got any of, like, the new shit. You buy your own N64? So my dad used to give us allowance. He'll give us, like, $40 a month. I saved up for, like, about, like, 3 months, and I bought one. Play Sekiro? Isn't that like one of the fucking hardest Souls game out there? Yeah, the nurse is the third boss till the end. So yeah, I was close. Yes, try Sekiro. I've seen gameplay of Sekiro. I've seen the fucking gorilla. I heard it's really fucking hard. All I know is fucking firecracker. I watch people play. They just fucking firecracker, right? And it fucking stuns the bosses all the time. I haven't been Elden Ring. I'm lost. It's too open for me. Yeah, when I was playing Elden Ring, I had like chat. The chat was playing with me. It's easier than Dark Souls 3. I forgot where I am. I think I beat the first boss. That's the first major boss in Dark Souls 3, and that's where I stopped. Sekiro is super easy if you have rhythm. Well, I used to play a lot of DDR. I used to play a lot of DDR. All right, so I do have some rhythm. Sekiro isn't really a Souls game, though it's an action game. Yeah, 38, man, you look younger. It's the Asian genes. I thought you were the same age as Beardo. No, I'm 8 years older. Sekiro is better fresh. You have to unlearn your regular Souls habits. So I can't just like fucking circle, R1, R2. Can't do that. I never grew up with video games, so now that I'm 40, I can't get into any of them. Closest I've got to is 20 minutes of Mech Warrior Online. Parappa the Rapper, I did play. I didn't play the actual game, like the full game. I played the demo. I remember when my cousin bought his PlayStation back in the day. Like he was like, it was fucking crazy, man. All we did was play the demo. It came with a demo. It had a demo of Parappa the Rapper, and it had a demo of Puzzle Fighter. And all we would play was Puzzle Fighter, and it was fucking good. Dodging in Sekiro isn't good, yeah. So it's not good, so it's better for you to just fucking like parry and shit. Just looking back, OG Battlefront 2, Gun, Uncharted 1, 2, 3, God of War 1, 2, 3, Skyrim, good Call of Duty games, Force Unleashed, etc. So many bangers. Now, the only games that I played during that time where it's like is probably like Black Ops 1 because I worked on it, and I played a Guitar Hero Smash Hits because I also worked on that one. Sekiro Journeys, the pain. I heard it's hard. It's rough. Worms Armageddon. I did play the shit out of that one. I used to play that. I used to play. Fuck. There's another one that you can play online and you can swap. You have like your little avatars that look like mech characters and you can swap. I forgot what it's called. Yeah, these like little mech characters, and some of the characters that you have to buy, and they look like their armor looks like Gundams. And this, I forgot what it's fuck. I love rhythm games. So that's the reason why I played a lot of DDR. I played a lot of Bust a Groove. I played what's it called? I like playing Cadence of Hyrule. So anything that has like good rhythm games, I would play. There's a game for PS2. I forgot what it's called already. It was like a rhythm game, and you can make your own music. Fuck. I forgot what it was called. It's an old game. I remember like me and my friend, we remixed a version of a No Doubt song, and it like it's like a techno version, rave version of it. Sounded really cool. What was your name on it? I don't remember. Peggle was a fun, horrible game. Horrible name though. Yeah. What was your first game on N64? The first game that I played was Mario 64. So we had a friend that bought a Nintendo 64 before anyone. Right? He had it before anyone. So we went over to his house and we would play Mario 64 at his house. But my first game that I owned for Nintendo 64 man, I had like a Bomberman game that I used to have. Like, here's the thing. My cousin and I had this thing is like, we don't buy games that we already have. Like, if he has a game, I don't buy it. So the first game that I bought was like an old probably an old Bomberman game. Yeah, it's like an old Bomberman game. Yeah, because like my cousin had like Wave Race. He had Mario 64. He had Mario 64, Mario Kart 64. He had Diddy Kong Racing. So like I like he's like, don't buy the games I already have. Buy other games so like we can play more of the games, right? Yeah, I had Bomberman 64. So that's the one I played a lot of. I played a lot of that. Of course, like he had 007. Like my cousin had all like the fucking popular games. So I bought all these fucking weird obscure games. And no one. So like I bought like Pokemon Stadium. That's probably the second game that I bought. Like I was so fucking excited. It came with the little the attachment in the back. I was able to. And my cousin had a yellow version that he let me borrow. and I was able to get a surfing Pikachu, and we link traded it to my my blue version, and the surfing Pikachu was fucking broken, right? It was crazy. So so I played that, and all we played was mini games. We played like the Lickitung mini games, the fucking Harden mini games with like Kakuna and Metapod, and what's it called again? Of course, like my friend had Smash Brothers, so I would just go over to his house and play it. Let's see. Yeah, he also had Star Fox. But yeah, man, lot of crazy. Remember Black from PS2, underrated FPS. I never played Black. I know what Black is. I never played Black. Battle Tanks is awesome too. A great co-op 4-player game. Yeah, I think that one's pretty good. And also we play Conker's Bad Fur Day. I wasn't able to buy it. Like my dad, like they were fucking checking IDs and shit, and it was like fucking rated M. So no one in my area was able to get Conker's Bad Fur Day. Right? Family fights started, friendships ruined, the Mario Party. Yeah, we played Mario Party 2, Mario Party 1 is really good. South Park, and then I loved playing Chef Love Shack, which is a lot of people didn't like it, but it's like a bunch of mini games. Right? It's a bunch of mini games. It's basically like a Chef Love Shack, and it's a South Park like trivia game. And after each round, like you do like a mini game. I played a lot of that. Conker's Bad Fur Day was an underrated 4-player mode. It's amazing. I've never played Conker's Bad Fur Day. Yeah, man. Would have been good. Would have been good. But yeah, what's it called again? Yeah, like I would play. Oh yeah, and then I bought Pokemon Puzzle Tournament. I forgot what it was called. Yeah, I think Pokemon Puzzle League. I played the shit out of that. I got really fucking good. Like I would play in 3D all the time. I would play my cousin. I'll fuck all of them up. I'll destroy them. First time I used the internet was to find Wavery 64 cheat codes. The first time I used the internet was I think I downloaded a MP3 of Homer singing "We Are the Champions," and there's a girl moaning in the background. I think that was the first thing I've ever downloaded. Like, of course, like my cousin, like I was with him when he downloaded like a bunch of like music, like Jay-Z, Tupac music back in the day from like what was it called again? Napster and the Kazaa and LimeWire and shit like that. But yeah, like I never really downloaded like porn back in the day. Like it's just like I would go to websites. I just play this site called like H Cartoons, and it's no longer there. But yeah. Though you need to play through Conker's Bad Fur Day on stream sometimes. It's really worth playing. There's a decomp of it, so I think you can run an 1080. Really? Tom and Jerry? Never played Tom and Jerry on N64. Never played that. What do you mean, huh? What do you mean, huh? You guys know what I'm talking about. You guys know what I'm talking about. He said that we are the champ. He actually didn't saying we are champions. He said, I am the champion. I am the champion. And it sounds like he's like having sex with a girl, and the girl's like moaning. That's like the first thing I've ever downloaded. The first console I've ever played was MSX. So this it's a console that you plugged into TV and where games were cassette tapes. Oh, okay. So is it like is it similar like similar to ColecoVision? I'm not sure. What the fuck? Young people are downloading Metallica and Vanity. All right, so I would download like music, right? I would download like I would download like fucking the Blue song. I would download fucking Bad Touch. I would download like older songs from like the late 90s and stuff like that. But yeah. My ex-girlfriend got sued by Metallica for downloading songs on Napster. See, that's the one that my cousin never really downloaded. That like my cousins, they downloaded like rap music, right? My cousin Richard, he's very, very big into rap. Like back in the day, he listened to like Warren G. He'll listen to Tupac. He listened to like Snoop. Like he loved rap music. BS Phil, you're downloading Lily Ty? No, I was downloading Kobe Ty. MSX is basically a Japanese version of the 90s IBMs, but they plugged into TVs instead of monitors. Oh, I see. Yeah, I didn't know that. See, the thing is, I never got into Metallica until I was older. And do you know why I got to Metallica when I was older? It's because I had to do it for work. What's going on, Lethal? Hope you're doing well, man. Hope you're doing well. All right. Let's go and talk about this. All right. Let's see. Let me see if I can find this shit. I've been talking for like fucking 2 hours. All right. I gotta talk about this. This has been blowing up on my timeline for a while now. So if you guys don't know, there's this guy named Rick Chow. 3 years ago, I think almost 3 years ago now, he was sort of got caught in a situation where there's like a 14-year-old black kid that came into his I think his gas station or something like that. And now that gas station is known to be like high crime and stuff like that. A lot he gets stuff stolen a lot and stuff like that. It's sort of like, if you think about it, it's how don't be a menace in South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. Hurry up and buy it, that kind of situation, right? So this 14-year-old kid came in with a backpack, and the 14-year-old kid was like, oh, I'm gonna come here and grab some water. And the lady was like, all right, can you put your backpack in the front, because we can't have your backpack around because our store gets robbed a lot. So the kid's like, okay, I'm gonna put my backpack in the front. He goes back to the back, grabs 4 bottles of water, and then it looks like he's stealing and stuff like that. So the Asian lady was following him. He's like, hurry up and buy. So he puts 2 water bottles back, and then I guess he was like, I think they said, oh, he's stealing, right? So what happened was that Rick Chow and his son, I'm not sure how old his son is, but his son is like probably like maybe in like his early 20s. They chased him out, went after him, and what's it called? He went after the black kid, and he grabbed his backpack. He went after the black kid, and what happened was that the black kid was shot in the back, and he died. All right, they shot him, so that's what people have been saying. More news came out during this whole trial saying that actually, because that whole incident where they shot the kid, that it wasn't on camera. So what happened was that after more evidence came out, or whatever it is, right, their deposition or whatever, their statement or whatever it is, it's found out that the black kid had a stolen gun that he had in his backpack. He pulled it out and aimed it at Rick Chow's son. And fearing for the death of his son, he shot the kid. And he was acquitted of all charges. Now, he was in jail for about 2.5 years, okay? During this whole thing, he was in jail for 2.5 years. This thing has gotten so fucking crazy is because it's of the not guilty, even for manslaughter or anything like that, right? So, in my opinion, the jury acquitted him of all charges. So he went through the legal system. He was acquitted. But now the black people, the black community, are very fucking pissed off. There's some people who are saying it's on site. Whenever I see an Asian person, I'm gonna fucking attack them. I'm gonna fucking shoot them. I'm gonna fucking kill them. I've been seeing a lot of Instagram reels of people saying stuff like this. I've been seeing TikTok, TikTok shorts and stuff like that. People saying this kind of shit. Fucking crazy, all right? Now, right over here, not guilty. South Carolina store owner Rick Chow walks free after jury acquits him of murder in 2023 of shooting of an armed, not unarmed, an armed 14-year-old outside his convenience store. Chow spent more than 3 years, sorry, it's not 2.5, 3 years in jail without bond before he ever got the trial. Okay? So this is not recent, right? So this guy has been in jail for 3 years already. Now, how did that kid get a gun? Right? Now, don't let this fool you saying that, oh, it was a bad shot. Like people are saying that, oh, wow, you shot a kid because he stole stole dollars of, he stole water bottle? He stole water bottle? Wow. How can, that's not what this is about. This is not about whether or not the black kid stole water bottle that's worth like a couple of dollars. It's not. It's whether or not this was a good shoot by Rick Chow. Was it a good shoot? Right? South Carolina, I'm not sure how they are in gun laws and stuff like that, right? But how did your 14-year-old son get a gun? And of course, it's not his gun because he's 14 years old, right? And he was concealed carrying it in his backpack. In order for you to conceal carry a gun, you need to be 21 years old. This kid is not, right? And a lot of people on social media, and X included, right? They've been going fucking crazy and they've been protesting, parking outside of his. This is during the incident, right? This is during the incident. So what happened was that they completely destroyed this guy's gas station. Like, I've seen footages of like his entire gas station tagged up, completely destroyed. Now, this guy got a huge settlement, I'm pretty sure. So he probably doesn't have to work maybe for a couple of years or maybe for the rest of his life. But you had a Taurus 9mm. This is from Mr. Guns and Gear. A heavy police presence today outside of the gas station. Rick Chow used to own in Columbia, South Carolina, where he killed Cyrus Cormac Belton with a Glock 21. After Cormac Belton pointed a Taurus 9mm at Mr. Chow. Mr. Chow has been held in prison for 3 years after he was denied bond. That's a video for another day, but has now been acquitted of a jury. Plans for riots accordingly. And these people have been fucking crashing out. Look at this shit, right over here. Kongman. Rick Chow's store has been ransacked, looted after he was acquitted of murder, always finding an excuse to commit violence and steal. Yep. And I've been seeing a lot of people on the internet saying that we got to go after Chinese people. We got to go after Asian people because of this kind of stuff. Remember what I talked about yesterday about Black Lives Matter? Remember what I said about yesterday during Black Lives Matter? Black Lives Matter fucking disappeared when they found out that black people were the one who were attacking Asians. Yeah. Justice for Cyrus and stuff like that tagged, right? I'm not sure what that says. Cyrus, right? Cyrus, like, look at this shit, man. This guy's livelihood now, he can't. It's not just him. It's his family, right? His son, I think, is like 20 something. You can't do this shit, man. How can we live in a society where when someone's acquitted of all charges, you fucking chimp out. You fucking crash the fuck out and saying that I'm gonna fucking go after Asian people now. Imagine if O.J. Simpson was acquitted of all charges and a bunch of white people started attacking black people. Did that happen? No, it didn't. They were upset, yeah, but did they go out and burn shit and loot shit saying that, oh, now we gotta kill a bunch of people, now we're gonna attack them, it's on site? Yeah, no. Absolutely insane, man. So yeah, Cyrus Belton supporters are in the streets of Columbia protesting Rick Chow being acquitted of murder. They're blocking people from going to work and are threatening to destroy gas stations that Rick Chow no longer even owns. Stay tuned until tonight that they start stealing TVs and looting for local Best Buys in the name of justice, because that's all they really care about anyways, right? So yeah. So attention, everyone in it's this crazy ass shit happened, right? So this is another thing, right? But yeah, wait a minute. Rick Chow, who has just acquitted of murder, was in 2 previous shootings. Yeah, so people are trying to dig up his past, saying that he's a bad person and stuff like that, right? In 2015, he confronted a woman in the parking lot whom he suspected of stealing 2 cases of beer and package of boiled peanuts. Despite the physical scuffle occurred as a woman of the man in her vehicle tried to drive away, Chow pulled out a handgun and fired approximately 6 shots at the vehicle. No one was injured, right? Yeah, they're trying to find ways to basically say, this guy is a bad guy. And it's funny that a lot of these people are basically trying to say this person is a bad person, right? Now, here's the thing. That's what we're talking about here. We're talking about the death of Cyrus. We're talking about the death and whether or not the shot that he did towards Cyrus was a good shot. We're not talking about his past here, okay? Let's talk about what the actual thing is. Who the fuck cares about his past? Now, a lot of people are, oh, but when you said that about George Floyd, you said that about George Floyd. The reason why we said that about George Floyd is because you guys painted him as a fucking saint. You guys painted him as like this guy who have never heard a fly. This guy was getting his life back together. He shouted for his mom's name. He shouted for his mama before he died. Now everyone is George Floyd's mama. No, we're not saying this guy's a fucking angel. We're not saying this guy is fucking guilty of fucking his past crimes. We're talking about the crime that happened, right? Whether or not it's a crime or not, the incident that happened. We're talking about the shooting that occurred. We're not talking about what he did back in 2015. We're not talking about what he did in 2018. All right? But the reason why we said that George Floyd is a terrible person is because you guys are painting him as a fucking saint. And you know what happened? You guys erected fucking penises for him, fucking statues, fucking paintings, murals, everything. And then someone wants to put up a mural of Irina Zuritsky. You guys fucking tag it and say, burn this shit down. Do not make this shit, right? And they have to remove the murals because it was too problematic. Yeah, I'm not going to take the shit. And this is the reason why Asian hate will never go away. The reason why the Asian hate movement completely disappeared and no one's talking about it anymore is because the people that were doing Asian hate were black people. Yeah. Yeah, so a lot of people are very, very mad. Okay, one more from Cogman, right? My timeline is full of blacks advocating for violence and more hate against Asians. It's actually impressive how much segments of the black community rush to fabricate martyrs and suppress uncomfortable facts to excuse crime and stoke violence against other people. Rick Chow was justly acquitted of murder of the death of 14-year-old Cyrus Carmack Bolton. I think it's Belton. Because he protected his son. Even prosecutors admitted that the teen dropped his 9mm pistol on the chase, then picked it up and pointed it at Chow's son after the shoplifting. He stole, fled, and then drew on the store clerk's son. What outcome did you expect? No one shoots black people just for existing. They get shot for their own criminal, violent choices. But you'd rather focus on calling out garbage behavior before you ever address or think about fixing said garbage behavior. Tragic cases like this will never stop if the black community refuses to place any responsibility on the violent criminal behaviors that creates them. They expect us to sit back and let black people rob, target, and kill us, or we're racist for defending ourselves. It's utter absurdity. Absolutely. All right. Thank you so much for the raid. Thank you. Appreciate it, man. Thank you. But yeah, we are not talking about what Rick Chow did 10 years ago. We're not talking about the water bottle that he stole. That what's it called again? That fucking Cyrus stole. We're not talking about that. We're talking about whether or not Rick Chow was that shot justifiable? Was the shot that he shot and killed him justifiable? And all fucking evidence came out, all proof came out, and acquitted him of all charges. And still, he was held in jail for 3 years for this shit. All right? So, I don't want to hear it, all right? And there's a reason why I'm always packing. All right? You guys say that, hey, Phil, are you packing a 2-inch penis? That too. But yeah, for me, the Asian hate will always persist. It will never go away. All right? Growing up in LA, growing up in California, this shit will happen all the time. And the fact that it's very annoying and difficult to get a CCW here in California pisses me off to no end. I have a lot of friends and family who wants a concealed carry. Is because they either work in a dangerous area. It's just, my uncle has been attacked multiple times before. He got beat up. Now the thing is that he got beat up by 2 guys for no random reason. And do you know what? They didn't even fucking steal from him. They probably beat him up is because he's Chinese. They didn't even fucking steal. They didn't even steal his. They didn't even rob him or mug him or anything. They just beat the shit out of him for no fucking reason. I saw the video. It's hard to watch, but I had to watch it. It's because I want to see who these motherfuckers are. Now, they're not black. The people that beat him are Mexican, right? But it doesn't fucking matter. I don't care what race you are, all right? This shit will never go away, and the politicians will allow the shit. If this happened in California, this Chinese guy will be going to jail for the rest of his life. If this shit happened in California, the crazy corrupt judges here saying that you're not supposed to have a gun anyways, go away forever, right? And then what's gonna happen? This guy is gonna get paraded. He's gonna be going on tour with a fucking a golden casket, fucking going on tour. His family's gonna come out. His dad's gonna return from grabbing fucking milk and shit like that. After 14 years of grabbing milk, he finally shows up. He's like, all right, son, I'm here for you. Because why? Now they have a lot of money. And the crazy thing is, I'm joking, but a lot of the instances, this is fucking true. All of a sudden, when black people have a shit ton of money, all of a sudden, like they win the lottery, they become super, super fucking famous or something like that, or someone dies and then they become a fucking martyr. They get a shit ton of money, they sue the city, they get a shit ton of money, and all of a sudden, all their friends come out of nowhere. All their family members come out of nowhere. Hey, remember that one time I pat your head on the side of the street? Remember that? Hey, like all of a sudden, they're everywhere. And the reason why this is funny, because it's true in a lot of ways. Even Key and Peele made fun of this. But yeah, man. Like I said, we're not talking about whether or not if it was justifiable to shoot him because he stole the water bottle. It's justifiable to shoot him this because you pointed your gun that you weren't supposed to have on you at his son. So fearing for the bodily injury or the death of his son, he shot and killed you. And you dropped your Taurus 9mm. You can tell just the type of these people are based off the guns they own. You have a Taurus 9mm? For concealed carry? That shit probably wouldn't have worked. Now, Glock perfection. Yeah. So right over here, not guilty. A South Carolina jury has just acquitted the store owner, Rick Chow, who chased and fatally shot 14-year-old Belton in the back over suspected death of 4 water bottles. See? This is disingenuous. Right over here. You're bearing the lead here. You're bearing the lead here. Okay, you need to say that. Yeah, he chased him and shot him in the back because he pointed a gun at his son. This moment takes me back to Natasha Harlan in Los Angeles, back in Trayvon Martin. These names are not anomalies. They are a pattern. They are a pattern the courts have repeatedly refused to interrupt. Yeah. Like I said. And this guy got fucking ratioed. This guy got fucking ratioed. 500, 200. Now, everyone coming out of the woodwork saying that this is a bad shoot. Now we got to go after Chinese people and stuff like that. Yeah. Yeah. See, now here's another one. If you're upset that Asian store owner Rick Chow was acquitted in the death of 14-year-old child Cyrus, then don't forget Kamala Harris, Joe Biden, Democrats rallied behind and passed the anti-Asian hate crime during COVID. Apparently, when some communities are hurting, Congress passes legislation. When black children die, they're told to trust a process. Fucking disgusting people. Legit disgusting people. The fact that you don't know the fucking truth about this and you're making shit up is fucking insane. It's fucking insane. I'm loving this rant. I'm learning Asians have black fatigue. Naked Goose. I have a different type of black fatigue because I was, and some of you guys are new here. Thank you guys for people who are new here. But let me tell you why this affects me on a deep personal level. My family owned a supermarket down in South Central. Of course, I've said this many times before. And my family owned a supermarket in South Central, and they owned it for about maybe about 4 years, from 1990 to 2000 to 1994. They ended up selling it. So business was pretty good. Compton was known as the Black Beverly Hills. A lot of rich black people lived there. And then the Rodney King riot happens. The Rodney King riot happens, and then they burn down my family, my family supermarket. Now, here's the thing. It's not like I went there every weekend. I would go to the supermarket every weekend to hang out with my family because my dad didn't have babysitter or anything. So I would hang out with my grandma and my aunt in the back room. Right? So I would go every Saturday. It's called Sunlight Supermarket, and it was burnt down. During that time, my parents did have guns, but they never figured to like fucking protect their protect the supermarket by going up to the rooftops and like being rooftop Chinese people. So that never occurred to them. So like my dad would just letting you know how serious it is. Every day, my dad would wear a bulletproof vest to work. My grandfather, and all my uncles and my dad would wear a bulletproof Kevlar vest to work. And they would open carry, so they would have like a gun on their hip the entire time. Yeah. So when people are saying that like rioting and looting and stealing, let them do it. I'm like, fuck you. You guys are fucking retarded, right? And it's funny is because I mentioned this on Side Scrollers. It's like, oh hey, are you rooftop Korean? I'm like, sort of. And like, what? Right? So like I was directly affected by this. My family lost a lot of fucking money, and they tried to rebuild that supermarket at a major loss. Like during this time, my mom and my dad were going through their divorce, and my mom had to come in and with my uncle because like my uncle was like a contractor to help build the supermarket up again, and we lost a shit ton of money for that. And then 4 years later, they ended up selling it, and then now I think it's like a Vons or some shit like that. But yeah, it was bad. Like it's. When I think there's like black fatigue, it's just, I'm not saying that I hate black people. I'm not saying that I have black fatigue. It just so happens that a lot of shit that happened to me personally was done by black people. I don't hate black people. It just, is it a coincidence? Is it? Right? I know a few black dudes even have a black fatigue that they're on our side. Yeah, like I'm pretty sure like Mike, what's it called again? What's it called? Kada and stuff like that. It's just like, I just don't understand it. Why do you think it's okay to do the stuff they do? Right? It's bad when people be wearing a bulletproof vest to work. Yeah. Rooftop Koreans need to come back, make rooftop Asians. Yeah. You can't be faulted for noticing. It's just a pattern recognition. Yep. And that's the reason why I like Leaflet's video. It's like pattern recognition. It was called again. You want to racially profile people and stuff like that. It's more to save yourself, right? Right. Hell, rooftop Americans unified against menace. Yeah, that's an awful experience. Yeah. Like imagine, like my dad says, we're not going to be going to the supermarket today. I'm like, all right, cool. I didn't know anything about it. Right. I don't know what the fuck was happening. And then we went back like 2 days later. I remember just letting you know, the supermarket that we own is very close to Martin Luther King Boulevard. Just letting you know. So we drove down. We get off the 110. We exit Martin Luther King, and then we made a left. I forgot what street at a Chevron. You drive down like 3 blocks, and the supermarket was completely gone. Completely burnt down. And then like my dad told me and my sister to stay in the car and 2 of my cousins, because it's my sister, myself, and 2 of my cousins that would go to the supermarket with them. And my dad and my uncles, they would go through the rubbish to see if anything that they can salvage. Everything was gone. Like because it was looted first and then it was burnt down. Right? It's not like they burnt it down. They looted it and then they burnt it down. And we have those fucking doors, like the fucking sliding rail doors. We have that, right? Yeah. Mike, Kada, Atreus would be called by them. Yep. Unfortunately, ain't helping why we have stereotypes. Yeah, like I understand, like we have stereotypes for Asians and stuff like that. And like, oh, you see a bad driver, you look at it, it's like, oh, of course it's a fucking Asian, right? It's like I get it. It's like, oh, of course you guys eat fucking chicken feet and fucking weird people. Of course you eat fucking blood jelly and shit like that. It's like, yeah. Is it shutters? I don't know if the fuck I don't know if like metal shutters. I don't know, maybe. But yeah, it's yeah. So in 2020, when the fucking world shut down and then fucking COVID happened and then you have fucking George Floyd. I had a producer of mine. It's like, hey, Philip, for my birthday, for my 30th birthday, do you want to, because originally we're supposed to go to, we're supposed to do it like a roast. She wanted to have like a roast where like we roast her and stuff like that. It was sort of cringe, but like, I'm like, oh, sure, you know, I'll go. You're my friend. And, but since it was COVID, it was canceled. So she was like, okay, let's do a, for my birthday, can you donate to the bail fund? And I was like, is this the bail fund that Kamala Harris started to bail out people who are looting and rioting, and the fucking taxpayers, not taxpayers, but the fucking people? You're asking me to donate to that? And I said no. I'm sorry, but no. I straight up told sorry, but no. It's like, if you have something else you want me to donate to, I'll do that, but I'm not gonna donate to this. And she asked me why. I was like, I have my reasons. He said, okay. Right? Blood jelly chicken feet ain't hurting anybody though. These guys are just being menaces. Yeah, my wife is Vietnamese and loves chicken feet. I think it's gross. So yeah, my wife does not like chicken feet. Now she eats like pig feet, right? But she doesn't eat chicken feet. Yeah, the loser, I mean looter bail fund. Yeah. That she wanted me to donate to that, and I said no, I'm not. I'm sorry. I said I'm sorry, but I cannot donate to this. I have my reasons. Give me something else to donate to. And I donated like what, $50 to like what's kind of art classes for like children, something like that, right? For me, I'm an artist, you know, sure, why not? So yeah, I can't stand idly by. Whenever I see this stuff, like the amount of anger I have for stuff like this pisses me the fuck off, right? And of course it pisses a lot of other people off, but like for me, it's like another level. Like if you guys are like at a 10, I'm at 11 of how angry I am, right? And I'm trying to like sort of just stay calm and not fucking crash the fuck out like I do typically, right? But yeah, it's just he's gonna have a hard time coming to him. He probably won't be. He probably has to move. In my opinion, I guarantee. I'm pretty sure he got some kind of settlement money. Him and his family, like he's probably pretty much like retired by now. Like he probably doesn't have to work. But his son's gonna get attacked, and his wife is gonna get attacked, and he's gonna get attacked. So he needs to move, right? So now in my opinion, I think he needs to move out of the country because there are people that are saying that they want to kill him. They want to kill this guy. They want to go after him and his family. They want to go after me. They think that if it's on site, if I see a Chinese person is on site, it's because I'm Chinese, you know, just because I have the same skin color as this guy. I get it, bro. I'm from LA too. I'm pissed as fuck too. He already said he's moving out there. Yeah, good. Yeah, it's a big reason why East Asians and whites typically unite. Yeah, have a humble crash out stream. Laugh my out. It's good, Bill. We understand. Yeah, this is why Asians stick together. Yeah, it's like we look out for our own, and I know every community typically does that, right? But I think that in this time, it's like they are really going like they're literally trying to go after him and go after his family, his livelihood. Right, and see, an attorney representing the family of Cyrus said that the family is struggling to understand how the jury acquitted Rick Chow and vowed to continue pursuing civil lawsuit against him. Yeah, so right. So now he's gonna go after him civilly, right? But if he moves out of the country, you can't get him. Yep. All right. Let's see. Let's go and talk about this. Let's see. Oh, God of War. Go on, Anjan. I hope you're doing well. This is not even a question of Asians sticking together. This is about it's just fatigue. It is. It's not about Asian. Yeah, it is not about Asians stick together. I think it just most of the time it's just people are just tired. People are tired. It's just done. People are just fucking done and tired, man. But yeah. All right, let's go and see. I want. Can't show that. That's gonna get me banned. Let's see. You know what? I'll show it just a little bit. You guys know who's Jessica Nigiri? You guys know who's Jessica Nigiri? Yep. No, does she have boobs? She does. She does. Yeah, I was looking up God of War stuff and then she popped up. See, I gotta make sure I don't scroll too much, because, oh, see, you just see her fat tits sticking out. You can't show that. All right, nope, can't show that. Nope, cannot show that either. All right, let's see. Cannot show that. And age restricted? Nah, it's fine, chat. It's fine. All right, let's see if I can find more shitters. No, that's just boobs. That's just big boobs. Yeah. Twitter be wilding out. Twitter be wilding out. All right, let's see. Twitter be wilding out. All right. All right, so let's show this right over here. Let's show this right over here. Let's show this right over here. All right. All right. All right. So, what the hell, man? Stop showing me that. Okay. All right, we're good. We're good. We're good. This is not stopping. I don't think it's going to stop. The whole God of War, Luffy, or whatever you want to call it. The internet has basically unanimously come together. Not unanimously, but most of the time, they're coming together and saying that they have done Deborah Ann Wall a disservice by making her aged, old, and ugly. I'm not saying that she's ugly, but now I'm saying that Deborah Ann Wall looks a lot better than her in-game model. Look how good she looks here, and look how bad she looks here, right? Why does she look like Greta Thunberg, but older? And she has like, what's it called again? Her bags under her eyes, and she has wrinkles on her forehead. She doesn't look like that in real life, right? And I don't know why, right? So the new God of War Faye spinoff is getting huge backlash for making the in-game character way uglier than Deborah Ann Wall, the voice and motion capture of the actress behind Faye. Sony did it again. You can thank the usual consultants. Yep. And if you don't know, I'm pretty sure Sweet Baby Inc. is behind this. Now, do you remember Alana Pierce? She has basically came out and said that this is the game that she's been working on. She's been writing for this for the past 4 years. And in the past, she said that making video game faces is hard, right? Saying that there's like making the nuances, the subtleties of women's face is really hard. And it's very, very hard to model after, right? Especially if you're doing a facial scan. And it's making it very, very hard. Now, I'm going to counter with this. Look at all of the female face models for Resident Evil from Capcom. Man. Look at that. They all look hot. They all look good. And they are all modeled after their respective face models that they have in real life. They all look really, really good. Now, let's bring up another example. Look at that. The guys look great. Right? Holy crap, man. Look at these, man. They all look good. Look at that. They all look good looking. Why is it that Capcom can do it and Sony Santa Monica can't? And I'm pretty sure Sony has way more money than Capcom does. Why is it that Sony Santa Monica cannot get this right? Every time an American company, not just Sony Santa Monica, but every American company that tries to do this always fails to make their characters look attractive to their real life counterparts. If I was Deborah Ann Wall, I'll be sort of upset that you made my face sort of ugly. Right? Yeah. Can't forget about Expedition 33. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, man. So of course this is getting roasted and a lot of people are talking about it, but with that came a lot of memes and many memes. We have to show this right over here. So breaking, one of the new companion mechanics of God of War, Lao Fei, has been revealed. You guys ready?
Place your soiled garments within me.
Dun 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 dun. The dun 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 dun. But wait, there's more. A new gameplay mechanic has been revealed for God of War Lao Fei.
Woman, my sandwich. Harder. Woman, my beer. Now. Woman, kneel. Now.
Oh, damn, you can't show that. Maintain rhythm? Oh, you can't show that. Whoa. Yeah, man. I think, now, do I think that this game is going to sell well? I think it's going to sell. I think people are going to, I think people are going to buy it. I think people are going to play it. I think people are going to, you know, say whatever they want for it. But I think that a lot of people are going to reserve not buying it. I think what's going to happen. I think that's what's going to happen. They're not going to care for it. It's like, hey, you know, I don't really care. Of course, David Jaffe, I talked about it. And even he came out saying that it looks bad. It looks awful and it's not good. Now, I spoke to my friend earlier today who's acquaintances with David Jaffe. They work together on Twisted Metal. And he messaged me earlier today. And let me tell you what he said, okay? Let me tell you what he said. So my good friend, Dave, he messaged me. He said that, you know, here's a meme. And he sent it to me, and I said that I heard David Jaffe's response. He said that I'm very much opposite of David Jaffe's progressive views, but we share some work history, so I slightly dunk on him when I can. Right? We're not friends, and calling us friends would be considered generous. We're old work acquaintances, and that's more accurate. We did not get along back then at all. He seems to tolerate me now because we share the Twisted Metal audience. It definitely irks him that Smash JT follows me. Yeah. So yeah, the fact that David Jaffe is not liking this shows a lot. It actually shows a lot. But yeah, man, we'll see how it is. I'm pretty sure this game is going to sell decent. It could have sold a lot more, but I'm not gonna get it. I'm not gonna be getting this. Do you know what I would rather do? I would rather go back and play God of War 1, 2, and 3 because I have never played those games. And I want to go back and play them. I want to play the sex mini games. I heard they're pretty good. But yeah, man, this is bad. And yeah, man, Deborah Ann Wall definitely looks a lot better than she does in the video game. And man, that the Greta Thunberg is not looking so well. Not looking so well. Let's see. Bro, the reeing, it's about to happen from those memes. Yeah, there's a lot. Why do they care about the Twisted Metal audience? They've ground that into they've ground that into the ground. Yeah, it's just like people who are like nostalgia. They're like, oh, you know, we have the old, you know, imagine if they brought back Twisted Metal and it's not woke, you know, that kind of stuff, right? Wait, didn't they announce the trilogy remake? I believe, yeah, they were announcing the trilogy remake, so we'll see what's gonna happen there. Master of the Universe is liked by critics, which is bad sign. Yeah, that's true. OG God of War sucks. Classics. Oh, fucks. Sorry, fucks. She looks okay in real life. Yeah, she looks a lot better in real life than she does in the game, and it's awful. She was hot in True Blood. I didn't watch it. Was she naked in there? Was she naked there? Let's see. Check Discord. You guys send me some gay shit again, man. You send me some gay shit. I want a new Twisted Metal. I've been waiting since PS3, and they're just dumb. They can't make a proper one. I to be honest, I don't think. I'm not sure if they will. I'm tired, man. Bro, I'm tired. It's not even the worst one. I hate it here. I hate it here. You beat him? I probably beat his meat. That's how I beat him. I hate it here, man. Why is Hassan Piker on my face? Why am I Hassan Piker? What the hell? I'm sick of y'all. I'm sick of it. Play the video is gonna... Downvote. I downvoted your video. You didn't use your finishing move on him? What finishing move? Philip the Gooner. Oh. I hate it here. I hate you guys. Oh, man. Finishing move isn't safe for work. Yeah, banned. Definitely banned now. Damn, why do you do that to the gorilla? That's crazy. That's some crazy work, man. That's some crazy work. But yeah, I don't even know what to say when it comes down to like video games and stuff like that. But yeah, let's see. Like, look how gay this guy is. Okay, here's the thing. I don't like David Jaffe, okay? I really don't like him. But look at this shit. God of War creator David Jaffe says that the God of War Lao Fei comments have zero to do with culture wars. I remain the most progressive guy you know, and proudly so. Zero issues with a woman starring in a God of War game. My issues are specific to the trailer show yesterday. Can I smell your feet now? Can I look at your panties? Yeah. Sort of gay. Look at how gay this guy is. Oh my God. Ironic? Yeah, can we ban that guy? Thank you. Why do you sound like a gay elf? Because that's how Jaffe sounds like. Because that's how he sounds like. All right. All right, be right back, chat. I'm gonna head to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Be right back. All right. Oh, okay. Settle down. Settle down. Calm down. Calm down. Calm down. The entire God of War series is one giant affront to the Norse mythology. There is just barely anyone knowledgeable or cares enough to defend it. Yeah, like I know it's not great. I know it's not great. Yeah, but we'll see though. We'll see what's gonna happen with this bullshit. Let's see. Male feminists are always covering up something. Yeah, man. Yeah, let's see. Don't go alone. Share a urinal with a friend. Pretty gay. That's pretty gay. And that's coming from me. All right, it's coming from me. And you know what's funny? You know what's funny? First look gameplay at God of War Lao Fei coming soon to PS5. And Domino's UK said God of War game with no Kratos equals pepperoni passion with no pepperoni. That is crazy work. That is legit wild, man. That Domino's Pizza said that. Or the Greek one earlier parts, I think. Yeah, I never went into. Yeah, I need to play the OG ones. I actually really do. Yeah, you guys are out of control. So I made this right over here. Hag of War. This is like a full on like 4K image too. Look at that shit. Oh, 2K. Hag of War. Yeah, I made this one. Of course I use AI for this, but yeah. I just had Domino's, bro. Domino's hand toss pan pizza. Do not get the regular. Get hand toss pan. So the crust is a little more fluffy. And they put the garlic oil base at the end as a finisher. And here's what I get. I get what's it called again? I get pineapple. I get ham. And I get mushrooms. And I get the garlic sauce. The garlic white sauce is so fucking good. The garlic cream sauce for the sauce. Now, if you guys want to go crazy, you get a hand tossed pan pizza, garlic cream sauce. You get the steak slices. You get onions, onions and bell peppers. That is a Philly cheesesteak pizza. Man. For free, toss your salad. To be honest, I found out what toss your salad means like 10 years ago. I gave your mom some hand-tossed mayo last night. No wonder it tastes fishy. What? Who said that? Who said that? Yeah, Yeah, pepperoni, salami, green olives with some garlic sauce. Yeah, Domino's has gotten really, really good. Domino's has gotten really, really good. But yeah, it's I like it. Sounds like a lot of salt, not so innocent. Yeah, I we're never gonna get Wonder Woman like this, huh? I don't think we're gonna get, I don't think we're ever gonna get Wonder Woman looking like this. Man. Damn. Damn, look at that. Adrienne Padalecki, yeah. Wonder Woman can be played by Deborah Wilson. I think that Wonder Woman would have been really good if it was Gina Carano back in the day when she was younger. You can order a shawarma pizza at Domino's. Well, if we have Asians running things, if I was like the art director at DC, I would make like all the characters hot. I will make all the characters hot. Even the guys. Women built like that don't go into standard acting. No, they don't. They go into different types of acting. Different types of acting. Man. Hey, Grok. Turn her into a real person. Her hips are too small. What is it? Boobs too small? Hips, her arms are very long. Her arms are very long. They're not supposed to be that long. It's supposed to be probably up to her hips. But hold on. Yeah, probably up to her hips. Her arms are just a little bit too long. Batman does have tight little buns in the Arkham series. Or perhaps you could provide us with an example of an alternative acting, Phil. What are you talking about? You want to do put Gina Carano in a Wonder Woman suit? Wasn't there like a concept art for that, Ferdy? I don't remember. Grok is like, I'm tired, boss. I'm tired, boss. Let's see. All right, I'm see if there's anything else that we can watch. Hold on. I think women shouldn't be able to wear extremely tight-fitted clothes at gyms. Because I'm going to look. You don't think I'm going to look at you? Who's that? I don't know. You don't think I'm going to be looking? I think tight clothing on a woman needs to be banned from gyms. To be honest, I really do. Right? Now, if you don't care that I look at you and you're like, oh, I just want to work out. Why are men objectifying me? If you don't care about me looking at your ass or your titties, then fine. But if I look at you and you get, oh my God, oh no, what are you doing? Like, bitch, fuck you. No. Yeah. No. It's not good. All right, it's not good. And there's so many AI of like porn. No, not can't look at that. Can't look at that on stream. Can't look at that on stream either. What am I looking at? I'll make sure the audio is off. This is why I'm homeschooling my kids. This is why I'm homeschooling my kid. Because of shit like this. Right? People are just watching. This girl's punching her, and then she's like, well, no one's gonna save me, so I'm gonna fight back. I'm gonna grab your hair. Boom. Bang. Bip bop bip dip dap doop dap deep. Oh. Just fucking swinging. Right? This is the reason why. First thing, you homeschool your kid, you teach him martial arts. All right? This is why you homeschool your kids and you teach them martial arts. Now, of course, you probably might have to put your kid in high school, probably later on, maybe the last 2 years of high school. They need to be ready, right? They need to be fucking ready when it comes to like martial arts, right? And even Gina Carano, she's like, hey, make sure you teach your girls know how to fucking martial arts and defend themselves, right? This is crazy. I was homeschooled till I was in college. Yeah. And here's the thing. Like, one major thing a lot of people are saying that homeschooling is scary is because it's going to be sort of hard for the parents, right? But another thing is that are the kids going to be socially awkward, right? Especially if you are a single child. If you're a single child, are you going to be socially awkward, right? If you have multiple kids, and of course you're not going to be, is because you have that camaraderie. You can talk to your siblings, stuff like that. I homeschooled my kids and taught them how to shoot. Yeah, this is fucking crazy, man. I've seen so many videos like this where girls get beat up, and 9 times out of 10, it's like 3v1, 4v1, and like that girl at the end of the fight, she's brain dead. Like, it's fucking scary, bro. Yeah, Muay Thai. Yeah, we gotta do Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, fucking arm bar. Yeah. Yeah, a few of my best friends in high school and our friendship started fighting. Yeah. It's, yeah, man. I was in public school, still socially awkward. Yeah. It's scary, dude. Like, I can't, I can't for the life of me, like, if you want to bring your kids to school and stuff like that, like, go public school, go for it, right? Like, for my kid, I don't think I can. I don't think I can. Let's see. All right. I don't think Tom liked He-Man. Uh-oh. What do you have to say, Midnight's Edge? What do you have to say?
This was Masters of the fucking Blunderverse. This was Thor Love and Thunder times 10.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck they were thinking. And anybody who says this isn't woke, they're lying to you. This is the wokest shit I've seen in years.
Tell us how you really feel. Just, Tom, I'm gonna need you to, really, explain to me, your true feelings and emotions on this movie. Let's hear more.
Years! Everything from insert the fucking Planeteers here to fucking, toxic masculinity on this end. It's all here, kids. Every fucking color of the rainbow. My God, what have we done? Fuck you, Mattel. Fuck you, Amazon. Fuck Masters of the Universe. After Revelations, after this, we are done. Divorced. I am so glad I spent no more than $20 together on those fucking toys. You want to know why? This movie's not getting another goddamn dime of my money, nor is Mattel, for the rest of my fucking life. Done. That's all.
fine. He's just a little upset. Just a little bit upset. Right? He's a little bit. So yeah, he's just a little bit mad. He's not that mad. Right, chat? He's fine. He's fine. I think he's okay. I think he'll be fine. I think he'll be fine. Let's see. Let's see. All right, let's go ahead and let's see. Go down. Go down. Let's see. All right, what's this here? All right, let me see. What's this here?
And that's what we have. We have preferential treatment towards certain groups of people in the West. White people are all the way at the bottom, and then next comes East Asians, because East Asians are now white adjacent. And so we all get treated terribly when we're attacked. Oh, it's not a hate crime. Oh, it's a racist attack. We're gonna put you in handcuffs, and we're gonna arrest you while you're stabbing. While you're stabbed and you're bleeding out and you can't breathe and you die. This is the kind of society we live in, folks. This is not an exaggeration, and I don't say this to rage bait or try to elicit rage and frustration for more views or clicks or things like this. Is not sensationalism. This is the world that we live in. Do you remember that case earlier this year of a man in Portland who was stabbed by a black man? And then the jury ruled that the black man was innocent. Why? Because after the black man stabbed the white man in Portland, the white man yelled a racial slur. And because he yelled a racial slur.
The crazy thing is, like I said yesterday, these people think that it's equal. If you call me the N-word, I can kill you. All right? And the crazy thing is, it is the society we live in. It is the culture that is here in the US or maybe even anywhere else. But it's just like a person calls me a chink or whatever it is, you know, like a gook, you know, zipper head, fucking dog munching, fucking cat eating, fucking 2-inch penis, fucking harambe, whatever it is, right? Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna fucking attack you all of a sudden. I'm gonna fucking physically hurt you. It's like, no. Like that is crazy. That is crazy fucking work to think like that. Just because, oh, you're disrespecting me, I can physically destroy your life and kill you because of that. Fucking crazy, man.
After being stabbed, the black man was freed. This kind of society we live in. The kind of society we live in where a young black man can stab a white man. Carmelo Anthony stabs Austin Metcalf. And yeah, he gets out free. He's walking free. He can walk graduation, no problem, no repercussions, no cultural repercussions, no institutional repercussions, no political repercussions. If you're a certain race in the West, you get away with certain crimes. And if you're a victim of these crimes and you're a certain race, then people won't care about you. The institutions, the ruling authorities will not care about you. And that's the society we live in. And this has been a slow march through the.
It's all of this is because they don't want to be labeled as racist. That's the reason why. They will let these animals free in the streets to commit more crimes, more murders, or whatever they want to fucking do. They fucking chimp out or whatever it is. They allow all this shit happen is because they don't want to be labeled as a racist. That's it. All right? Hey, we can't lock that guy up because it's racist. Oh, we can't judge this guy because this guy's too young and he's black and I don't want to be racist. This is all the fucking same nonsense.
Institutions, but especially the past 10 years, especially after this grievance politics.
Never heard the term zipperhead before? Zipperhead term is coined back in the Vietnam War when the tanks would run over the Viet Cong people and it looks like their heads look like a zipper.
From BLM has completely made its way into our legal system and our jurisprudence. Yeah, this is the society we live in where we don't get justice. And the actual victims of crime don't get the justice they deserve. And the perpetrators of these crimes are, oh, you're so poor you for stabbing and raping and murdering people.
Yep.
So it's ridiculous. Please, I pray, and let's all pray for the family of Henry Nowak. Rest in peace. He shouldn't have died that way, and there's no reason why that crime should have been allowed, let alone him being
Really? Damn. Yeah, it's brutal. Yeah. That's the origins of it.
left
That's
to
the
die.
origins.
It's the most radicalizing thing that I've ever seen. So let's not live like this. And it's going to take courage. It's going to take boldness for this kind of system to change. And the more that we're okay with the status quo, where, well, I mean, the truly vulnerable and the truly oppressed and marginalized people in society actually get hurt the most.
Yep.
So let's not live this way. Let's continue to speak out on behalf of these people.
Yeah, and the thing is that it's not just black people, right? It just so happens is this pattern recognition is just like, what the hell, man? Why is it always the same group of people? Like I here's the thing. Whenever there's like a shooting or something like that, you know, a lot of people was like, oh, is it a trans person? It's because it's 9 times out of 10, especially when a school shooting happens, it's always someone that's a part of that fucking community. We like it's just weird. This is the pattern that we're seeing here, and we like it's the pattern that we're seeing here. It's that's the problem, right? If we're calling it out, it doesn't really calling out is are we racist for calling it out? Like are we racist for calling it out? That is crazy. If we are calling it out and we're racist, like then no one can say anything, right? You can't say, oh hey, so and so. What skin color? We cannot, like the people in London, you cannot address that person by their skin colors because of that reason. Get out of the way, man. It's like you gotta be sure if you want to accurately pin down, like, hey, that's the person that did it. It's like, oh, this person is an Asian descent. This person is a black person. This person has a brown skin color. This person is white, or whatever it is, right? Whatever it is, you have to like be able to point shit out. Is because if not, then like you're never gonna find a person. That person's gonna go free or whatever it is, right? It's wild stuff, man. Yeah. As of right now, I just don't fucking get it, man. I don't fucking get it. Let's see. Was this here? Bro finally got a direct front row seat. Yeah, it's I'm. All right, I have a question to ask you guys. I have a question to ask you guys. All right. There's a video here of a guy that's attacking this woman in school. The context. The student brutally knocks out a female student after she hit him in the head multiple times with a metal water bottle. Was this justified? Dude, pull up your pants, bro. Ooh. Like, is this justified? If there's a woman that hit you in the head multiple times with a metal water bottle, can you knock her the fuck out? Equal left, equal rights. Yes, sure. Not guilty. Justice, yes, justified. Self-defense, equal rights, equal lefts. Yeah, I mean, Equal fights, equal response. Yep. Self-defense and self-defense both wrong. The thing is that let's say if she didn't stop. Like it's a metal water bottle, so it can't fucking hurt, right? But like if you didn't want the smoke, why would you attack this guy, right? Why would you attack him to begin with? Like it doesn't matter what the reasoning is. Look, it's a Dragon Ball poster up there. Like it doesn't matter what the reasoning is, but you fucking attacked him you instigated it, right? So he basically slammed your head on the table and knocked you the fuck out. No one deserves to be abused, but put her down. Your progressive liberal people say no. I know my law teacher is this isn't justified, but I disagree with him. Yeah, the kid's justified. Yeah, and these are kids, right? These are kids. Like if there's a woman that's attacking you multiple times, like that could have gave him like a bruise, a concussion, depends on how hard. You know, like she has some strength on her, right? Usually black people are a lot stronger than white people. Right. So like, and she's a woman too. So maybe she's not that strong, but like if she gets you like a good shot to the head, you can get a concussion. Right. Don't instigate the fights with people twice your size. Yeah, man. I think this is fucking. This is why I say that Kat Dennings is one of the best. This is why I say Kat Dennings is one of the best. Man. Guys look Mexican? Yeah, he probably is Mexican. Probably a cholo. Man, Kat Dennings. Getting breast reduction surgery and it grew back. Man. Yep. Undisciplined armed engagement put down by brute defense. She walked into the wrong damn room. Yeah. There, I see 2 reasons. Yeah, she has such a nice rack and didn't get didn't she? Yeah, she got breast reduction surgery, but it grew back. It grew back. So yeah. Yep. Oh, let me see. Let's see. Do you have anything else? Do you have anything else? See any? Hold on. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to see if I'm missing anything. This is how oblivious I am. All right, chat. Like I said, when it comes to girls, this is how oblivious I am. These 2 girls are like, let's go into the restroom stall for fun. These 2 girls are like, let's go into let's go into their bathroom stall for fun. Let's go ahead and hang out in the bathroom stall. I'm like, okay. That's me. That's me. I don't know what the fuck is happening. All right, so what we hanging out in the restroom for? So what's going on? Why are we hanging out in the restroom for? Is the dude gay? I don't think he's gay. But this is something that I would do. Like, so what's going on? Why are we crouching? Yeah, what are we looking for? Exactly. What the heck? Yeah. That's exactly that's something that I would do because I'm a fucking retard. Yo, we just talking. This is me. This is how oblivious I am. And then when these girls completely are gone later on in the future, he's gonna wake up 3 years later. Those girls are trying to suck my dick. Those girls trying to, That's me. It also has to do with upbringing. They never have introduced the timeout punishment. Yeah, Yeah, who dropped the contact lenses? Yeah, isn't the restroom smelly? What a weird place to hang out. Yeah, true. Yo, pineapple. What do you mean pineapple links? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Yeah. Yeah, rule one, drop pants, Asian and gay, maybe wanted drugs. Yeah, like I'm stupid like this, all right? Or I'm stupid. And 3 years later, I found out that this girl was into me. 3 years later, I found out that this girl actually liked me, and it's a sad thing, man. Threesome is always on OnlyFans fantasy. Yeah, man. Like for me, like a threesome is always like every straight guy's fantasy, right? It's always like their fantasy, right? A twins is also another thing, right? Twins. But like typically it's like a straight guy's fantasy. It's like, oh, it'd be cool to have like a fucking threesome and stuff like that. To be honest, like I never had one. I'm a basic bitch guy, so I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. I hope you keep it dry in there in South Africa. That's I hope you're okay, Anjanette. Yeah, I'm just as bad. I swear I'm autistic sometimes. Yeah, man. It's literally it's yeah. Threesome isn't that nice. Yeah, dude spotted in the camera. Yeah. Only if the other two are whamming. Yeah, imagine it was Blair White and Harambe. Man, we're gonna have a fun night. Yo, we about to go. We're gonna go crazy. Yo, we about to go crazy, brother. Let's see. Let me see. Hold on. Let me see if I'm missing anything. See if I'm missing anything. Let's see. Man.
Get out of my way! I'm a woman! I need to use the bathroom!
My wife's in there. I'm not letting anyone else in right
You
now.
don't get to tell me where I can go! Move!
You can wait or you
I'm not waiting! I'm going in, so step aside!
Whoa, he's yelling. Keep filming.
Get out of my
I'm not sure if this is AI. It looks like AI because the voices sounds like AI. But this looks AI for sure. That looks like AI to me. I don't think that's real. But I do like me some King of Fighters, chat. I do like me some King of Fighters. I think King of Fighters is a good game. I think King of Fighters is what's it called again? Underrated game. Yeah, it sounds like AI. Yeah, it sounds like AI. Yeah, there's a verge of flooding, but fingers crossed. I hope it doesn't do that. I hope you're okay, man. I hope you're okay. Yeah, cringe boomer slop. Yeah, it's gonna get them for sure. Yeah, it's gonna get them. Everything is AI. I have Tom Chan in Discord. Yeah, I'm gonna ban you. It's time to ban you. I was playing the wrong games when I was a kid. I noticed this as a kid very fast. I noticed Felicia from Darkstalkers really fast. And I noticed there's so many video games, man. There's so many video games back in the day. But yeah, Beardo asked if you want to do a threesome, but little do you know he's taking you to Bro Island where it's a threesome with 2 other men. Yeah, Maya and Dead or Alive 5 last round's good. Yeah. I remember that girl though. Yeah, noticed. But I had a Nintendo, yeah. Yeah, Morgan is good. Morgan's good too. Let's see. But yeah, man. All right, I'm gonna call it here. It's fucking 1:30, and I have work tomorrow. But yeah. Let's see. Yeah, Maya is always hot, and I had Darkstalkers 2 as well as woman. A woman in the game. Yeah, Felicia is like, yeah, Felicia is basically naked the entire time. Mai Shiranui. Yep, Mai Shiranui. All right, chat. Anyways, chat, I will be back tomorrow. I think we're gonna do Epic Verse tomorrow. I think there should be a tier list if I'm not mistaken. We'll see though. We'll see. And I'll be back on Friday. See, I should be back on Friday. I'll let you guys know though. But yeah, man. Dead or Alive's whole marketing was jiggle fists. Yep, absolutely, absolutely. But anyways, chat, thank you guys so much. Really appreciate it. Shout out to Manny for all of the what's it called again? What's it called? The gifted memberships. Thank you. Really appreciate that. And thank you so much, SCDB, Sean awesome. Long last name and Naruto to the 7th. Thank you guys. Really appreciate it. Let's see. I think a couple people are still on. Let's see who I can raid you guys over to. Let's see. Let's see who can raid. Who's live right now? Who's still on right now? Is Cinevere still on? I'll send you guys over to Cinevere. She's playing. What's it called again? She's playing. What's it called again? Shit. She's playing Stellar Blade. I'll rate you both to her, okay, chat? But anyways, chat, really appreciate it. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. And with that, we'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace.
Tonight the feeling make me very quiet. Night coming, I become horny single guy. We talk on the iPhone. You want to bye me? Yeah. Love me, fuck me. If you say you bye me. I don't wanna listen your mouth say. Once you give me honey feel. Love me, fuck me.